What's going on, everybody? I am CaptainRoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell, Tormund's Quest number 4.
Oh my God, is it number 4 already?
The 4 horsemen rideth, baby. We are
It feels like we only started this 3 weeks ago.
The Quattro. I hate you.
It's amazing. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We got some guests in the house today. My dudes, Mudcat and Nelstar, joining us for some shenanigans, man.
Excuse me, my name is Nelstar15.
Oh, apologies to Nelstar 0 through 14.
We don't talk about them.
Are you really just like a Are you like one of those guys in Destiny that they just wipe the memory of over and over again? What the hell do they call those? That class of people? You know, there you go, Exo. There you go.
Yes.
Beautiful.
He's a Nexo. All right, I'm gonna end with the dad puns right there.
Dr. Roxo. Beautiful. Radio, do you have any announcements for this special Monday edition of Tormund's Quest?
I'm lucky I'm here tonight. My wife broke her hand and just got back from the emergency room. So, you know, let's go for modern medicine.
Ooh. You know, I hadn't actually put 2 and 2 together that would jeopardize Tormund's Quest till now.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. You know, that sucks. She broke your arm. Let's hear. Here's some Advil. Why don't you go to bed?
You know what you need? You need some rest and relaxation and quiet. So I'm gonna leave you alone.
No, I let her have a good 20 minutes with my face practicing makeup so she can do her job that she has to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for. So, you know, she's a fucking badass.
With a grapefruit for an arm.
No, just, you know, you think it's weird when I do the claw?
Yeah.
That's exactly what she does with her makeup brush. It's straight up, thumb is out of the question. She's using finger and middle finger to color with.
Jesus, the buzzard claw runs in the family.
It has to be sexually transmitted. I mean, that's the only way it goes.
For you guys that don't know, you'll hear radio concentrate and you hear this, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? It's because he plays with his controller like this.
Hey, I've stopped now that I've got my Elite, but you know, I haven't hooked my Elite to my Xbox, so I only use it when I'm on my computer.
Like you play with your fingers over the top?
I play with them like
The buzzard
like
claw.
this.
Yeah,
This
that's the claw, like from old Halo days.
Yeah,
Using your first finger to hit the buttons.
Yeah, 100%.
I did that for the longest time, and then once I stopped playing Halo competitively, I switched to holding the controller like a normal human being.
Well, you know what? Every match, every time I pull the trigger in Destiny is competitive. So, you know.
Competing against himself.
I saw you doing quests.
Yeah, but you know what? I was competitively killing in every one of those fucking quests.
You're doing it, radio.
But other than that, no announcements from me.
I love it. Mr. Nelstar, do you have any announcements for the folks? Welcome back to Saved by the Spell, by the way.
Thank you. It's good to be back. I guess I started a new thing. Not the job. Final Fantasy Frenzy. That's my announcement. There you go. If you want to know what it is, don't watch. I'm awful at video games.
Oh, so this wait, Final Fantasy Frenzy, this is your playthrough from start to now, right?
Yeah, so I'm on Final Fantasy 1 right now. I'm like 10 hours in. Final Fantasy 1, and we're going through all the main numbered ones. We'll be doing 10-2 and a couple of the 12s, and then we'll be throwing in tactics where it chronological. But then it's just the main numbered stories. There'll be some all of it's for charity too, by the way. Every time we're playing Final Fantasy, it's for charity.
Very nice.
Which is really cool. We're almost to a grand raise for No Kid Hungry, and then we'll switch to Able Gamers, and then we'll do a grand for Able Gamers, and then we'll go to St. Jude, trying to raise $1,000 for each. And there are some incentives that we're including to make my life a living hell in Final Fantasy games if we raise a lot of money for charity.
Let's go.
Please tell me how I can make your life more of a living hell than it already is.
Donate to charity next time we're playing Final Fantasy 1.
Can I donate enough to make you move again?
Oh God!
I mean, this one would be easier. As you can tell, my TV stand is boxes that have yet to be unpacked. So,
That is truly evil to think of.
there is a suitcase, like right there, and there's one right here, and there's one back there. Like, I'm about to just get rid of all my clothes. I've made it this long without unpacking all of them. I'm like, all right.
God, I'm glad I can't smell you right now.
I washed this shirt 2 days ago. Thank you very much.
How many times you worn it since then?
Hasn't quite got con stink yet.
Just once. The whole time.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Oh my goodness. But that's it. That's it. Charity Final Fantasy.
Mudcat, you got any announcements for the beginning of this week?
Yeah, probably the biggest one is that we're going to PAX South on Thursday, and we will be doing a meetup for D&D cast members individually and also as like just the group. So if you want to come hang out with anybody who's a part of D&D, we'll be doing that Friday at 3 p.m. Central, 3 to 5. I believe the location will be at the Tickets Sports Bar. You can check
tickets.
I'm gonna pass that out to everybody here a little bit, maybe tomorrow. But Ticket Sports Bar is a little bit away from the convention center, which will be, I think, less crowded for people to hang out and talk. And
It's a good place, though.
yeah, it is a good place. We liked it last year, so we're gonna do that 3 to 5 on Friday. If you want to come hang out, if you're gonna be there, I think I have everybody else on board to go at the same time. So done.
Excellent.
Robert, do you have any announcements?
I do have an announcement. Unfortunately, due to a wedding that is going on at my bar, my duties have been recalled back to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. I will not be at PAX South. Repeat, I will not be at PAX South. I have to cancel all my plans to make sure that this wedding goes off without a hitch that is at my bar and restaurant. Yes, this is the first time I've ever had a wedding at my bar and restaurant, and I thought I could. And yes, it will be. I thought I could somehow pull this thing off without being there. That was a very, very large mistake on my part. So unfortunately, I will not be there. I will have to be in spirit. Everybody else will be there except for me and Radio and Nelstar. But other than that, that is the only sad news. The good news this week. Hey, have you ever had any platform instability over here with us over on Mixer? Well, good news. We're currently live streaming on every platform of your choice. So there's no longer an excuse that, hey, I tried, I couldn't watch. It was too jiggly. You don't have to worry about that anymore. We're actually live on YouTube right now. We're live on Twitch, and we're live on Facebook. So you guys can catch us wherever you want to watch us.
But what about D Live?
You know what? That's the one place I don't trust myself anymore.
Are we? We're on Plexstorm, right? I can pop this off.
You're gonna have to go over to Tyson's stream. I heard he's cutting through halfway. He's going for pantsless Uno tonight.
Ooh,
Nice.
with
question
under
is,
table
how do you-
crotch cam, this should be good.
How do you play games efficiently when one of your hands is busy? That's
Well,
That's not a good question.
after watching some Plexstorm, it's a real thing, and the things I've seen on there have been quite impressive. Like things I never thought I would actually see being monetized. It's a whole new world, guys.
So the game's done quick is a different thing over there.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing. Oh shit, you guys are all gonna go down for a second because it's that time where my internet likes to pop right during the live show at the beginning. So don't worry, you'll be back up. The recording, it's just the recording's priceless. It stays all wonderful. Everything else just like shits itself for a second.
I like to equate Plexstorm to chat roulette. Like you think you're gonna go over there and see some cool things and meet some new people, and it's just a bunch of dudes jerking it.
It really is.
You're like, hey, let me have a conversation with a random stranger. Oh, that's a dick. That's a dick. That's a dick.
It's beautiful. But yeah, so we're getting an episode of Tormund's Quest early because we thought I was gonna be gone and on the road. So that leaves Thursday open. There's no telling. Me and Radio might play another game of Tormund's Quest. It's very, very possible since we're almost done with everything.
I'll be here.
I will say that is 99.9% gonna happen.
Well, there we go. Count on 2 episodes of Tormund's Quest this week, because we certainly ain't gonna be able to get that much Destiny content out unless we play PvP, which I'm sure we will do a bunch this weekend too. I'm itching for it, dude. I haven't.
You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but I'm kind of ready to get back in on some PvP.
Yeah, I want some PvP in my life. There's not much else I want to do at the moment, but some PvP for sure. 100%. Other than that, we've upped the game. We got spicy new YouTube thumbnails. I did my best to make some stuff look good and not be entirely clickbait, like, oh, what happens to Radio's character?
I hope he dies.
I mean, you can only do that so many times. But no, we've upped our game. Obviously, if you guys are in any of those other channels right now, I am running a restream bot at the moment, so you can actually communicate with not just me, but everybody else that's other in these little pieces of pocket communities. That leaves it all up. If you guys can just get together, you can join forces and go to discord.gg/CaptainRoBear and hang out with the entire community, or just go ahead and follow on Twitter. I'm at CaptainRoBear, just like the screen says. And you can get together and have good D&D times with us. Let's do that.
Cool.
All right.
Is it about that time?
It's about that time, baby.
Why is my bot? Why my bot being dumb?
You
Because
need
it's
to,
your bot.
yeah, you need to turn your bot off, bro.
Fucking amateur.
So, well, Nell turns his bot off.
I think
Tell
someone
us,
may have hit
Captain,
it because
what happened
my
last
bot
week?
is turned off. So you shut your mouth. Someone did exclamation point
No.
Discord. No, I'm keeping that shit up.
It's probably that your commands aren't set to only play in
Yes.
yours and not in co-stream.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to do that. You guys take streaming seriously.
All right. Now that Nell has decided he will finally be quiet during the show.
He
Pick
said
up.
quiet.
We'll pick up where we left off last week in Tormund's Quest, aka the doorway episode.
Hashtag Tormund's door.
Tormund and Dirakt, faced with the horns of war from impeding orcs outside of the ruins, they joined forces with Dalzin to make a massive decision of fight or flight. Choosing fight, they defended themselves well, took to the hot gates of one arched doorway, and dispensed of a lot of orcs to make their way out, send off an old friend, and head back into town and assess this orc threat proper. As Tormund made his way to the guild hall for the first time, he saw a thick woman of his dreams,
The most beautiful woman there ever was.
who just happened to be the guild master.
I want to give her babies.
Upon receiving a right dwarven punch to the jaw, set straight, was informed that this orc threat is not over. That there's a call to help at the Butterskull Ranch. Outside of town, down the Tribor Trail, almost 60 miles away. This is where we pick up Tormund and Dirakt, well rested, ready to hit that trail. We're in the rooms that were provided to us above the guild hall in the town of Phandalin right now. Go ahead and kick that bad boy off as you wake up for the morning, Radio.
Oh, god damn, my jaw still hurts. Dirakt, do you think I really... Dirakt, wake up! Wake up, old bastard!
What time is it, Tormund? What time is it? What time is it?
Sun is up. It's time to get up. Let's get moving.
Oh, shit. Sun is up. Oh, hold on here. I'm gonna try and jiggle one out.
Oh, really? I mean, good God.
Not the kind that you do. This old man's gonna try to take a piss. So I stand over next to the chamber pot for 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes, just waiting. Here, couple drips.
Are you done? Can we go?
Oh. Okay. We need to grab some breakfast on the run and reassess. Did we write the details down, Tormund? For God's sakes, did you write the details down of this quest for once?
Butterskull Ranch to the east. Gotta talk to Big Al. Lots of orcs, lots of death, and maybe I could impress Halia Thornton.
Boy, you're going to end up losing both your work and your head if you keep thinking with the head that's down below your trousers.
Oh, come on. Dirakt, you saw her. She was beautiful. She was massive. She makes my blood pump.
She was massive. You and your daddy have a lot in common.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or I should hit you like that fucking dwarf hit me yesterday.
I'd like to see you try, Tormund.
No, Dad taught me better. I know I should respect my elders.
It's more like it. Now, as I throw my pack to him again, you only got a 1-day reprieve, boy.
All right, old man. Let's grab some breakfast. Let's head east. Let's go find us some orcs.
All right, Tormund. Now, you have everything that we need. We lost some supplies when we were in the ruins last time. Need to make sure that we're prepared in case we run in, God forbid, more orcs.
All we need, a couple of torches and another doorway.
God damn it, boy, there's not always going to be a doorway, so you can just funnel these goddamn orcs in. You got lucky the first time. I'll tell you, you got lucky. I've seen it go far worse.
Come on, it's that Faust blood in me. Float like a butterfly, sting like a dragonborn.
Gonna get yourself killed someday, Tormund. Need to put that thing on a swivel. God damn it. All right, if you got your torches, you have your rope. We better get our happy asses walking. It's 60 miles down the Tribor Trail. Big Al's is far away. Big pasture country. Fields of wheat. And if this is the same Big Al that I think it is, he was the former sheriff of Tribor. He's a proud man.
You know Big Al?
I knew Big Al. Most people knew Big Al.
Did you and Dad and Grandpa hang out with Big Al at a brothel?
It's not a brothel. We've had our fair share of ale. That's for damn sure. All right. We're not going to pick anything else up here in Fandolin. We need to get our happy asses going. Are you prepared to carry this lot all the way there?
Everyone's gonna reach down, pull both sacks up, one over each shoulder. Lead the way, old man. Let's go.
All right. That's fine. As we walk out of the guild hall, you begin to hear a clank, 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 clank. The sounds, you look back as you see Dirakt on a burrow. Patted down. Oh, you said you didn't need anything else, Tormund. Looks like you'll be just fine. Yeah.
You really gonna ride that ass all the way?
Not the only ass I'm gonna be riding. Come on, get on with your sensuous. Since your ass is gonna carry my pack the rest of the way.
I'm gonna trot on along behind you.
Next time when I ask you if you think, well, you assess what I tell you is a 60-mile death march, maybe you'll consider an alternative solution, Tormund. I'm not here just to hold your hand. I'm here to teach you to think.
I should have remembered from the last time you had me carry your shit the long way in Gancaster.
Yeah, you should have damn remembered, shouldn't you? Come on, boy. Let's go. Let's go find us some more green men, shall we?
I fucking hate you. All right.
You better thought about lunch now, too. I'm expecting to hear the menu of this trip. What you got in your bags? Hope you've been a good Boy Scout. You get that meal prepped out?
We get spam.
Spam? Do you really have spam? Do you really have some on you?
Yeah.
All right.
I got it when I got the torches.
Well, good. That's good to hear. It's the first damn thing you've done well today. Maybe when I feel like strutting and loosening these hips up a little bit, we'll throw those packs back on this burro. We'll think about it.
Can we do that now?
Nope. This old man's got to get a higher point of view.
Dirakt, you really think it's going to lower the donkey if I put the packs on it?
Yeah, it is right now. You're going to have to at least make it the first 10 miles. Yeah. Yeah. I need you to go ahead and roll a survival check, Tormund.
All right. Well, at least that's a +2. Hey, nat 20. Let's go.
Nat
First
20,
roll of the
let's
night.
get those nat 20s in the
Nice.
chat, baby.
Solid.
It's now a bad time to mention I have to use the roll 20 thing because I don't know where my dice are packed.
Hey, at least it's there. You can also use the Google Dice Roller too. It's a pretty good solution.
Text my roommate.
You want me to roll for you? I got a whole nother set of dice down here that you can use.
Good, bro.
Come on there, my picture Jasper. I wouldn't offer that to anybody but you.
Just pull up Google real quick. So, first 10 miles without a hitch, navigating due east on the old Tribor Trail, heading through Breadbasket Country in Faerun. You guys will remember this is where Game of Saving Throws fought the Fire Giants. As we go rumbling through town, or not actually through town, out into the countryside, Tormund, I need you to make a perception check.
All right. What's my perception? Oh, all right. That's going to be a 9.
As I start to see you kind of lose your gaze a little bit, start to get a little glassy-eyed, Tormund, I realize, all right, boy, come here. Get those packs up on this burro now.
Next time I'm going to ask about the donkey.
Always ask about the ass, Tormund.
Sling one pack up and sling the other pack up.
I don't know what happened, but apparently Dirakt is Dolomite for this episode. I get rolled with a 17. I look forward. Tormund, you see that cresting up over the hill?
Hold on. I see something. I don't know what it is.
God. My God, that's a big son of a bitch over there. And practically.
Is it Halia? Is it Halia?
Oh, it's far bigger than Julia, boy. as we look out into the distance, begin to see the form of a large half-orc on horseback. Only thing is, the horse that he's on is a massive Belgian, just absolute shit clopper.
Big goddamn horse.
Shit clopper.
Oh God. As it draws a little bit closer, Nelstar, go ahead and describe yourself.
Describe myself. Oh, Bo is about 6'5", 275 pounds. Dark gray skin with long black hair. Not unsimilar to our Dungeon Master's hair. If you want a visual. He's got a nice cut just straight down his face. Not Geralt style. Geralt's cut's kind of like child's play compared to this one. It's a deep gash that just goes from the right side of his forehead all the way down to his jawline. Cut through his nose. And apparently he's got a neck beard.
He's got a solid neck beard. I can't wait to show it. As they begin to draw closer, is that another? Looks like there's a small child. I can see a leg sticking back until I realize it's not a small child. Mudcat, describe yourself riding in the bitch seat on that Belgian.
I'm an older halfling. So you see, I got white hair and I don't know. You would say maybe stout, but also, you know, I'm a halfling, so kind of frail looking almost. Definitely at one time was a stout halfling, but you know, as age has withered me a little bit. So kind of like a 1930 pugilist, in shape, out of shape guy.
Travelers, well met. My name is Dirakt. This is my nephew, Tormund.
Hi.
And I'm wearing a wide brimmed hat. I'm gonna take it off and and courteously take my hat off as I greet you and then say, I am Zalman.
Nice to meet you, Zalman.
Yes, it is a pleasure.
Bo just kind of looks down off his horse and goes, I'm Bo.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Gentlemen, you wouldn't... excuse me, Tormund, excuse me.
Sorry. I was just still trying to catch my breath, Dirakt. I just wanted to greet these gentlemen properly. Well, quite the conversation. It's good to meet you. Dalman, you and Dirakt will get along famously.
You seem to be quite out of breath. Are you okay?
10 miles. 2 packs. Had a Fandolin.
The small out of shape one can call me the Beaumont Brawler.
The Beaumont Brawler, hey?
Yeah. I'll tell you that story one time. One day. Maybe, if you're lucky.
It's been a long time since I've gone far down south to Beaumont.
Dirakt, where's Beaumont?
You wouldn't make it. You'd be out of breath.
It's true. It is true, Tormund. But it is a land of thick women and thicker crawdads.
Hey, Dirakt, we get done with this whole white dragon thing? Let's go to Beaumont.
No, you don't want to go to Beaumont.
There's a reason why the man's called a brawler.
Yeah, but
women that size, you gotta fight for. And crawdads that size, you gotta fight even harder.
Yeah, but the things you can do with crawdad, especially with turmeric.
You mentioned a white dragon. I don't recommend you pursuing this course.
Or dragon? You obviously know of the news of this dragon.
Yes, that's why you've met us here. You've met us here upon the road. The dragon sent the orcs fleeing. They overran our farm, and here we are.
Hold on, wait! You guys you're from Butterskull Ranch.
Yes, have you heard of it?
Damn right. We've been dispatched. We've been deputized from Vandalin to check on Big Al.
Do you want to tell him?
Well, I suppose I'll let you handle that.
Big Al, when compared to an orc, is not very big. And, well, you might know, fighting an orc that's twice your size, it's never really gonna go in your favor.
Big Al.
Yeah, they cut his head off and fed it to the cows. He's dead.
What? But Big Al was the guy we were supposed to come and see.
Are you sure you saw the death of Big Al?
Maybe.
I was not privy to seeing the death, but I did see plenty of carnage, and I don't know how anyone could have survived the attack.
Okay.
But I killed like 4 orcs on the way.
Dirakt kind of looks at you for a second and just processing the fact that you are a half orc in his own mind.
But the fucking Tormund has no filter. He's gonna say, being a half orc, how did that make you feel killing your own people?
Yeah, I fucking hate them all.
Well, Tormund, how does it make you feel that we're on a dragon hunt, boy? How about those apples?
I mean, we're not on a dragon hunt right now. I mean, we're chasing orcs, but
Orcs suck.
At the end of the day, boy, it is the source of our problems. We're all just putting a Band-Aid on a butthole right now, and it's spewing like a geyser, boy.
I see where you're coming from. That's kind of
Visual. That was very visual.
Yeah.
I didn't need that, but thank you.
Zalma's gonna put his straw hat back on and say, well, that was quite vivid, but I've heard worse in my life. You work on a ranch long enough, you hear a lot of things.
Gentlemen, if you've been fleeing the scene, I can imagine you might be a little bit hungry at the moment. Well, we don't have the most fantastic provisions. We do have some excellent spam we can fry up. We do.
Spam.
We're not fleeing. We're just taking a break. Killing orcs is tiring.
Killing orcs is tiring. All the way here. Well,
I don't know about him, but I'm definitely fleeing. A man of my stature is not much match for an orc.
Halflings can't take them anywhere.
Dirakt, do we want to break here and make camp, and I'll cook up some spam?
Let's make camp, Tormund. Let's get these some gentlemen some food.
You've never seen a fat boy move so fast, pulling those packs off that donkey and getting into the back to get those cans of spam he acquired out.
Oh my god. Hey, Bo wants to investigate the spam. He's not sure if it's real spam.
Well, yeah, what, Bo? Walk up to it. Go to roll me an investigation check while you're watching over Tormund's shoulder.
I'll tell you what, as I'm pulling the cans of spam out, one of them will spill out of my hand and onto the ground while I'm...
Oh, goddamn. Nasty. Oh yeah, just chunks off into the dust, and it wiggles like a Jello mold.
And I just pick it up, throw it in the air, and catch it in my mouth.
As he does that, Bo, if you wouldn't mind helping an old man, and I'm gonna look for help to get down from that.
Literally gonna sit here
the whole time.
with 5 cans of Spam, looking at him like, Tormund, what do I do? Or, Dirakt, what do I do?
I got him. I walk up, one hand, grab him by the back of the shirt, and put him on the ground.
Now that this has brushed the dirt off, now I could maybe eat my body weight in Spam. Not that would be hard.
Well, the good news when we're out here on the road, we don't have a lot of lubrication. The fat-like substance on the outside of the Spam works well.
What are you talking about?
As you hear, as the first one drops into the pan, and the second one drops into the pan.
Oh my god. Bo leans over to Zelma and says, what did we just get into?
It seems like we've gotten ourselves into a fine meal. You shouldn't be so picky.
I just ate it. I'm pretty sure it's not Spam. By the way, my investigation was an 18.
18. It is in fact some sort of meat substance. There's no denying that. It has an interesting but redeeming quality to it as it begins to fry. When you took a bite out of crime and you ate that whole thing, yeah, that is kind of like shoving a package of hot dogs in your mouth. It wasn't the greatest. little slimy, but it did slide all the way down.
She said.
It's gonna slide out real nice too.
Real nice.
Surely we've had worse. Big Al was no cook.
No,
Surely we can eat this.
I'm sitting there shuffling that pan over a little house-made fire. Just
when I think Big Al
intrigues me.
I think womanizer or retrograde. Certainly don't think of a good cook. That's for damn sure.
Oh, he had the penchant for using copious amounts of butter and everything.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
Butter's great, but as a main dish, it has a lot to be desired.
Set the pan on the fire and get in my rucksack and pull out a cube of lard and just right into the middle of the pan and start working it back over the fire again.
God,
You fat one, what are you cooking?
Gods be damned.
It's lard and Spam. We don't have any venison fat, but this'll do a nice crispy outside on it. If you got any basil, I'd throw that in there, or some rosemary, thyme maybe. It'd be absolutely mind-blowingly good.
At this rate, I'm gonna shit myself before Tribord, Tormund.
Hey, it'd be just like when I plane shifted that very first time. You want to tell him the story you told the other guy?
Gentlemen, I'm sure you've been experienced. He didn't remember to clinch himself before he plane shifted for the first time. This old boy soiled himself completely.
Oh, I wouldn't have much experience with plane shifting. I've lived in the area my entire life, working on one ranch after another.
Really? You never plane shifted, Bo? Certainly you've plane shifted to get the hell out of Beaumont.
Listen, I explain it now. I'm half orc, it doesn't mean I'm full orc.
This is true.
It's implied by its race, the name of the race. I'm not a full orc. What orcs did to me and my family, ain't no one need to go through that. And I'll kill every last one of them as retribution. You stand in my way, you die alongside them.
Well, I'm glad we have somebody that's gonna have a steady blade next to us when we go back into the ranch.
Yeah, Zalman's gonna kill them all. I mean, Bo, right? Bo?
Yeah.
I would urge.
Call me Beaumont. You get my full name, fatty.
I would urge you again to abandon this quest. It's very dangerous.
You
Gentlemen,
don't want to.
I appreciate your commitment to abandoning your situation, but we can't do that. Especially knowing Big Al myself, I just can't let that pass. I have to see for myself, let alone finish this quest.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not much of a fighter myself. Always been good with the animals, but I'm obliged to accompany you if you're going that way. I can't let you go alone.
We're gonna go and get that ranch back. Me and Tormund's goal is to set that ranch back to its proper owner. We can't put good farmers like you back to work. This area has no chance.
What if Big Al is dead, like they said?
If Big Al is dead, then these two gentlemen are about to inherit a new plot of land.
I'm sure the Beaumont Brawler will like that.
No, I just want to kill orcs. The halfling can have the land.
I wouldn't. I've never really owned anything.
Yeah, but you're old. When people get old, you garden and stuff. You'll be fine.
What would I do with the land?
Grow some corn. I don't know.
What were you growing in those fields, anyways?
Mostly we're just milking cows for butter.
We were growing the milk.
I was growing cows.
They do have a extensive dairy there, Tormund. They're known for a particular style of butter that comes in the shape of a skull.
Yes, you've heard of the Butterskulls then.
I have had the Butterskulls in my lifetime. I've seen Big Al. Excuse me. I've seen Big Al create it before my eyes many years ago.
Yes, he's quite a craftsman in the medium of butter.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of these Butterskulls, I'm gonna check. Now that the lard has all bubbled down, and I flipped them a couple of times, I'm thinking that the spam is done. We've got 4 giant bricks of spam that have a golden char on the outside of them, smoldering hot and ready to eat.
That sounds fantastic. Tormund, get the plates out.
I didn't bring any plates, Dirakt. I figured we just eat out of the pan.
Yeah. And he whips out a couple of the little cantina sets. Here, quit being such a savage. It's not just me and you on the road.
That's supposed to mean savage.
Calm down. Not everything's a personal insult to you.
Oh, just what were you doing on a ranch? Not doing ranch things anymore.
Killing orcs. And then as you guys are passing out the spam, you just see him reach into his bag and pull out a mess kit and some rations. He starts eating some salted pork.
Going for the K rations.
Oh.
No, you can't have any.
Zalman.
Yes?
So in the later years of the farm, was he just using the fields for straw?
Yeah, mainly just focusing on the Butterskulls. We grew enough crops to feed the hands and ourselves, and occasionally we would sell the excess, but mostly just straw for the cows.
It's been a far cry since I've been out all that way. I can see where he was laid back. Is it just Is it just you two on the ranch, or were there others?
There were some others. Maybe it's hard to remember now with my age, but maybe a half dozen of us or so.
Half dozen others. And you were the only two to escape the attack.
No, there was another that escaped. He hopped on a horse and went the opposite direction. I don't know where he went, but he looked like he was peeing his britches the whole way he was going. And I tell you what, that boy, he was not ready for a fight.
Sometimes I can't blame them. Sometimes nobody's ready for a fight.
Speak for yourself, old man.
We'll see
They
about
need is
that,
a doorway.
We'll see about that, Bo. We'll see if that Beaumont Brawler title is truly what you live up to. We still have daylight, though, gentlemen. We need to pack this camp up and make haste. I don't particularly want to find myself out on this road too much longer. Let's see if we can't push.
It's a good idea. There are orcs in the area, and you know the road is often home to bandits at night. So, and wild animals to boot. So it's better that we do take shelter somewhere.
Tormund's packing up camp, cleaning the fucking cast iron, getting everything all packed up again.
Now, Tormund, made sure to salt that skillet, correct?
As he's dusting the salt off the middle of it, seasoned, ready to go. Into the pack, onto the donkey, ready to go.
With my walking staff out. All right, boy. It's time to cover some ground.
I'm grab that staff and I'm gonna hop onto that ass. I'm gonna ride that ass all the way to town.
Bo just walks up, grabs Zalman, and puts him on the back of the horse without saying anything.
By the way, but when you're grabbing me by the back, I'm 100% wearing a jean jacket.
Okay, so I just got a jean jacket putting you on there.
Is Zalman in a complete Canadian tuxedo?
It's not complete. I'm wearing a denim jacket over just a buttoned farm shirt.
Zalman looks like Curly to be from City Slickers.
wearing a wide brimmed hat, just made of straw, with a denim jacket on.
Yep.
The key to happiness is one thing.
He's got leather boots and pants. You know.
Tormund, goddammit, I need you to suck the poison out.
Yeah. No, he's quite literally not wearing a shirt and just has leather armor from waist down.
Protecting the important bits, eh?
Yeah. Who needs pants? Wait, who needs a shirt? I need pants.
With our navigational abilities combined, I need one person to roll a d20 from Bo and Zalman. Tormund, I need you to roll a d20.
Go for it.
Here we go. Okay. By the way, I found my dice.
Oh, nice.
Gonna be 18 for us.
Be an 11 for us.
All right. With our powers combined.
Me and Zalman get lost, and you guys find your way to the farm.
We begin to make our way back to the Butterskull Ranch. As the time crests into the evening, begin to look for the outskirts off the road of a good position. Someplace where we can set up for the evening, where we can make it into Butterskull Ranch proper by first light. I need Bo and Zalman, you can each roll a d20.
Well,
That's a botch.
Now one?
Yep.
Oh no!
Zalman, I want you to describe an old place that you've camped before, back when the ranch was still fully rustling cattle. Some place that you've been before that served you well.
Okay. We pull up at it's a stream with a clearing at the bottom of a hill, and so we're at the bottom of a very grassy hill. It levels out, and there's a small stream that runs by. There's stones left from a campfire or many campfires over the years, left for the fire, and there's actually kind of off by the stream is a small structure built, kind of just almost a little shed, if you will, that was built to store various items along the trail, buckets and feed and things like that you might have to use on the as you're driving cattle.
Oh God, nobody would even see it down here. This is a brilliant spot, Zalman.
Yes, it's just off the main road. It's no one really ventures far, and it's just over the hill, so no one really looks here.
I'm about ready for a good clean drink from that spring too. It's good drinking water, right, Zalman?
Yeah, it should be fairly clean, as long as it's moving quickly enough. You'll also make sure that there shouldn't be in any danger, but if there's any cattle around, you definitely don't want to drink downstream. But it should be.
Solid advice, Zalman. Tormund, take note of that. Last thing you want to do is get some flop in between your teeth.
Tormund thinks back and goes, I've been there before.
Tormund, make yourself useful and get this ass and Bo's gorgeous Belgian down to that water. Let's get them horses a drink.
He's not going to question it. Just going to grab both this giant fucking horse, this little donkey, walk them both down to the water for a drink.
And that little shed's got a place to tie off horses, by the way.
I'll take him there afterwards.
And you see Bo's just kind of like sitting on a tree stump, just staring at Tormund as he guides his horse away from him. Like, you didn't even ask. You didn't say anything. You just took off with my horse.
Pretty much.
And he's kind of got his hand like resting behind his head. And it doesn't look like he's doing anything, but in reality, it's like just sitting on the hilt of his longsword.
Sassy Final Fantasy pose.
Yep.
Zalman is a strict ranch hand, old man, very meticulous. He's gonna, the second that we stop, he's pulling out like a bedroll and like he's making camp. Like he's not gonna waste around any time. He's straight to work.
Zalman, you want some of these rations?
Well, I'm still a little full from the spam. It's my.
Oh, you actually ate that?
Yes, it was a fine meal. But I must admit that my intestines are not as young as they once were. So I'm not particularly hungry at this moment. I'm just going to set up camp.
Hands him his water skin and goes, drink. It'll get the spam out of your system.
Yes, I could do with a drink, and he's gonna just take a big drink and get his water, right?
Yeah, it's just water.
Okay.
I'm finishing watering the horses. I'm gonna take them over.
Butter vodka.
Lean to.
I do. I will say, Bo has a giant bottle of rum, so.
Of course he does.
Oh, I can see you've procured some of the finest from down south. Have you, Bo?
Yes. Would you like a little, old man?
I would love to oblige.
And he just takes it and throws it to him.
I grab it and I hook my finger around it and throw that jug back up over the shoulder.
If you're in the mood for a drink, I might. There may be some extra supplies around here. He's gonna.
Just about that time, I'm gonna finish tying up the horse and walk back. What's going on over here?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Dirakt, what are you drinking?
That was water.
It'll put hair on your dragon scaly nuts, boy.
Meanwhile, Zalman's going over to overturn a rock near that hut, and comes back with a large gourd shaped like an anchor, and he's gonna hand it over to Bo. Here, Bo, you might enjoy this.
He just kicks it back.
And it is fermented milk.
Just spits it all over Zalman.
Yes, everyone's first. I remember my first time as well. He's gonna take a big drink out of it.
You should try this.
I'm going for it.
No.
You're talking about just north of teenage fucking dragonborn.
And
he likes to fight fucking drink.
And it's an acre shaped gourd. So when you drink the milk out of it, some of it stays in the curved shape of the horn, and then over time ferments, and you add more milk, and it just keeps fermenting. So it's years old fermented.
So he turns it sideways while he drinks it, so he can try and get all the mix of it all.
It just tastes like rotten milk with vodka.
It'll get rid of the kidney stones, so boy. It's
Make you forget about that spam is what it'll do.
Oh, God. Oh. Now, I might do that with a hand of coffee, just to break up the acidity.
I take the gourd away from you and I reach in and go get some of the solids out.
Connoisseur.
I am a connoisseur. I take a chunk of those solids out. As you can see, it's like that part in Dumb and Dumber. I'm doing everything I can. Visibly shook by the strength of your gourd.
Yes, this was an old spot. We in my younger days we used to leave the drinks under the rocks for the hands coming by.
How long ago was that, old man?
Oh yeah, I think the last time we used this camp was maybe 5 to 6 years ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's only better with age.
Mr. Beaumont Brawler,
Yeah, what's up?
your aura is purple.
What does that mean?
There's a purple light around you.
Okay. And then at this point, Bo just kind of casually and nonchalantly gets up and walks away to whatever trees are in the distance.
It seems your friend is not accustomed to the strength of the ferment.
There goes the purple. There goes the purple.
And then at that time, like if you guys are watching, you see Bo pull out his sword and he just slices the top of his shoulder, and then his sword just like erupts into a flame.
What the hell is going on over there in the bush?
Might have been the spam. That's probably what the purple was about.
Mother of God. Zalman, have you ever seen...
This doesn't surprise me. I've seen him do many things before. We haven't been acquainted too long, but he's been around the ranch for some time, so he kind of keeps to himself and has his own ways.
What are God's... Is he aware?
I believe you'd have to ask him. I've not seen this particular instance before, but I've learned
I can see the full moon. What
And as he's looking up, you just see the sword disappear out into the distance. And then about 2 minutes later, you hear the loudest howling of a wolf in the distance, right where Bo walked off to.
Your boy is a full-blown were.
I've that I'm not. I've like I said, we've not been too long. He's helped out around the ranch with security for the animals and for ourselves, but
Well, no wonder all he wants to do is fight. The man's a damn wolf. He wants to hunt.
I've
He
heard
wants
of
to
these things.
roam.
Uncle
Surprised-
Direct, what do you mean aware? I don't understand what's going on here.
You saw
Wait,
that
what-
half orc yourself. He just turned himself into a wolf. He walked out there. He's not there anymore. All we can hear is the sound of wolves. That man can turn himself into a wolf. He is aware. They have many kinds, Tormund. In your bestiary, they can be were-bats, were-cats.
He's a were-orc?
He's a werewolf.
Oh, never mind.
I
How-
find this. It's in these situations I've always found, being a man of my stature, that it's best not to be inquisitive.
Don't tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. I understand.
Yes, exactly. A motto we can all live by.
I see fabulous thunderbirds in the air.
Well, Tormund, sometimes you gotta be tough enough.
That milk was fantastic. Can I have some more?
It seems it's about finished, and he's actually it's totally got plenty, but he is not going to give you any more.
It's fine. I'm on level 4 right now anyway, so
seems we've drained it all. I'm actually going to put it back and go put it back under the rock.
I'm still looking up and listening for wolf sounds.
Gentlemen, I think we have even greater concerns than that. As Dirakt points to the horizon, you can see just that haze of a massive fire. I do believe that Butterskull Ranch has officially been set ablaze.
Oh, I saw that. I just thought they might be fireflies.
Yes, when the orcs came, they attacked the ranch and they began setting things on fire and destroying whatever they could, as much as orcs do.
It looks like they've set the rest of the straw fields on fire as well.
It does sadden me. They've either killed or released most of the animals. There's not much good the land can do now at this point.
Not that an orc would know anything about the fine arts of domestication of animals for the furtherment of society.
So what do we do,
Savages.
Direct? Do we rest here, or do we go get them?
First, we find what happened to our were.
Gonna turn in the ear to the air again because I've been listening. I still don't hear anything.
And then as soon as he says still don't hear anything, a howl just lets go in the distance.
I think he's that way.
And
Either
and
way,
as Tormund says that, you then hear the howl come from the opposite direction. Oh!
All right, maybe he's that way.
roll a perception check, Tormund.
Oh shit! I'm fucking out of my mind. That's a 2.
It's a 2.
Horn's lit.
Well, when I rolled to see how drunk I was, it was an 18. So I mean, I'm pretty fucked up right now.
Tormund, as you put your ears to the sound of the woods that surround us, you can hear heavy footsteps. No sound of a wolf. As you creep further to investigate, it sounds large. Roll another investigation check.
17.
17. This time, as you slowly crouch down, blending in with the vegetation around you, perched low next to the stream, you begin to see some movement, breaking twigs. Something large is about to come through. As you sit there and watch, you slowly begin to hear the ding of a bell. Dong, dong. As a large dairy cow makes its way down to a stream.
Petunia, you survived. And Zong's gonna go over and approach the cow, inspect for damage.
And Petunia has largely become unscathed, like the Joker in the Dark Knight walking out from the asylum. Just walked around the explosions around it, got a couple scratches from walking through the woods, but other than that, Petunia's in pretty good shape. Looks a little tired and thirsty. Petunia comes over and rubs her big dumb head over on your side. Gets that big cow tongue.
Yes, I'm amazed that you made it out and have made it all this way by yourself. He's gonna look over at the rest of everyone else and says, like, this is he's gonna introduce Petunia. This is Petunia. This is Big Al's prized heifer.
I'm gonna turn my investigation to where the cow came from to see if there's anything else following behind it.
And you go back behind the cow, you just get a little bit of flop.
Oh,
Don't drink downstream.
not looking to drink downstream. I'm trying to see if there might be ogre, something following the cow.
At that moment, Tormund hears another howl in the distance. Oh!
Trying to figure out where it came from. Not pointing any direction, just kind of looking around.
I think there may be, I don't know if that was a wolf or not. Those may be some teenage boys getting into the whippets. I'm not sure. Well, good to know old Petunia's back. Tormund, this was his first cow. Still churning out butter. It's one of the fattest udders you've ever seen. It's like it's like a nurse's glove that's been stretched out like a heavy water balloon.
No, seeing this. All right, seeing this cow with this giant udder. Tormund's clicking off the shit he's had to do before.
Oh God.
And he's since we haven't cooked anything, he's gonna grab the fucking skillet that he cooked the spam in earlier and slide it underneath the cow and milk the cow because he knows the udders are full.
Petunia's very sensitive.
Animal handling check with disadvantage. Tormund. This is the first time you've ever milked a cow?
No, maybe.
You got to tell me. Have you ever milked a cow over at Glancaster?
Gancaster? Yes, I've milked a cow before. I've had to fucking do fucking menial chores.
All right. Then you can roll straight up then.
That will be an 18. Literally an 18 and an 8. It was going to be one or the other.
Fill that skillet up.
Lift it up and take a drink. Now that's much better than that fermented shit. You want some of this? Dirakt?
They're the exact same thing. Just one's a little older.
It's good enough for a growing boy. I think I'll be fine this time. You can suck on that teat a little bit longer, Tormund.
I'm just gonna tip skillet up and drink the whole fucking thing.
Well, hopefully, Bo makes his way back to us in the morning. Let's get some shut-eye.
You got it.
I'm not fucking with these orcs until that sun comes up.
I was gonna lay my head down on packed by the fire, and after drinking an entire, what would be about, I don't know, 30 ounces of fucking straight cow milk, warm, cream and all, just
you get up on the burrow and you start talking about diabetes.
Come on, big fat dragonborn. What do you want?
Oh, that's a lot of. He's got all that lactose in his belly.
That was unnecessary.
Gather the cream on the edge of the skillet.
Zama will slip into a thin sleeping bag right next to the fire.
As we all lay down for the last rest before we head into Butterskull Ranch, we'll go ahead and grab our first break real quick. You guys go ahead and refill your beverage. I'll hold down chat.
I'm good. All you gotta do is be a werewolf, and you got plenty of breaks.
Hey, dude, new perks to your class.
Yeah. That's why I DM'd you on Twitter first, and I was like, shit, I forgot to ask before we went live if it was a full moon, because that was going to change everything.
Hell yeah.
Luckily, you guys didn't look too hard for me.
Final, you might want to disenchant some of those 20s, my friend. You might want to disenchant a couple of those bad boys.
I have a 20 waiting for me somewhere. I know someone rolled it. But Mix It Up Bot doesn't like to scroll up. But Astiniel rolled a 20 for me.
What? What'd you get?
I haven't done a 20 yet. I haven't rolled yet.
Astiniel rolled a 20. No, it's on Redeem Day, second win. This was for...
someone rolled a 20 for Nelson.
This one says for Mang. So,
yep.
Did you get that? What was...
Yes, sir. I got it added to my card.
What did Bo get?
Bo got something. Hold on. Let me find
You got a thick girl from Beaumont.
God, I cannot. This motherfucker. Let it run.
You forget, I got friends in Port Neches.
While you guys figure that out, I'm be right back.
Me. Hello, I'm your friend from Port Neches.
Nope, no, you are my second friend from Port Neches, not my first friend from Port Neches.
Well, I'm not getting full chat.
It must be the beard. Beard's blocking it.
No, I had a 20 in there somewhere. Whatever, I don't care.
Mods, come on, I'll leave on you. Did Nell get one? Because I haven't seen anything pop up for him yet. Usually the mods are really good at whispering.
For an L-Star.
It might have been set at an DC 20.
For God's sake, man, pronounce it right.
Whatever.
I'm from Port Neches.
Niches, natches, natches.
He's talking about nadages. And then there's Nacogdoches. Like, you really want to get confused?
No, I'm fine, dude. I've lived my entire life in Southern California. I'm used to Hispanic names. Don't throw any other shit in there.
Wait, Nadages is where that's where Sealaw's at, right? Undead Saints fan? God, I grew up 20 minutes from Louisiana.
So I found it. It's a Estinial threw a magic card A down, which is the DC 20 for you, but it only rolled out to be a 13. So,
Okay.
Nice try.
Mix it up, but it doesn't scroll up.
Oh,
And that's what I use for my chat.
You know, if you break the lock on it, you can actually scroll up.
Oh, cool. What?
If you break the lock on it, you can scroll up as far as you want. Mix it up on chat above send. There's that little lock button.
What?
If you open that up, you can scroll up all the way to where it started.
Mine just got cut off.
Yeah, it only goes back so far.
Yeah. You're 2 away from the port? Like, which port? Louisiana is literally the entire Gulf Coast is a port.
It's just one big port.
It's just
One big port town.
Oh, Natchez. Okay, cool. I grew up in like 5 minutes from the port of Port Arthur. Everybody knows where Port Arthur is. That's where Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Rita, and Hurricane Ike hit.
Yeah, everybody knows about those.
Yeah.
Good times, great oldies.
Cool 92.5.
I also know the names of several hurricanes.
Which,
So,
by the
there
way,
you go.
92.5 is the oldie station in Port Arthur.
So, Nell, you now have a relentless card
What does that mean?
from Estinial.
I don't know
Pull
what
up
that means.
Pull up Streamloots and read it.
I don't have. Wait, how do I pull up Streamloots?
I will let you know here. Hold on just 1 second, little buddy.
Thanks, Boo Bear. Oh, I gotta. Oh, I'm. No, Mudcat, fuck off.
Don't tell me to fuck off. You're the one who's using the wrong
Relentless
chat.
player can re-roll their initiative. They must use the new roll.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So if you roll a 2, you can use that card and try again. But if you roll a 1, you're fucked.
Joyful. Okay, cool. Estinial, you're a beautiful human being. Thank you.
As we begin to rise in early morning, smell of charred earth fills our nostrils. I don't like this one bit, Tormund.
Smells like heavy smoked malt.
And this ain't no Roush beer, boy. Bo?
Why would they set fire to the fields?
Intimidation? That? Or they're scared of that damn dragon? Is Bo back at the campsite?
I was actually about to ask, is it a possibility that Bo ran by the farm before he came back? Or at least got a peek of it?
100%. If you want to take a peek while you're out running, I want you to make first a stealth check.
Oh, what the okay.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, there we go. There's another nat 20.
You're very sneaky, sir.
Now I want you to roll an investigation check.
Hold on, I got math. 19.
19. As you went on your way on the prowl outside the farm. You can see that all of the straw fields have been set ablaze. As you got to cruise a little bit closer in, you can see there's still some livestock left in the farm.
Okay.
However, there's a new pen. Well, actually, it's still one of the same pens, but it's filled with new animals. Large razorback boars that these orcs have apparently brought with them. You can also see their numbers appear to be high.
So I see orcs too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Can I just? So I rolled that stealth. I'm just sneaking up on everyone, aren't I?
Now this was we're rolling that in the middle of the night. You've come back to camp
investigating
in the middle of the night and have come back and laid down to rest. And as sun is up, you are presumably out of your were form.
Yes. You guys know nothing. Hey old man. I think I got something to tell you.
Yes, and at this point, Zalman's rolling up his sleeping pad very tightly, meticulously.
The all the crops are gone. They're on fire.
All of them?
All of them. And it looks like most of the livestock is still there. But the orcs that are there, they filled some of the pens with razorback boars.
Yes. Well, that's troubling.
No, there's a lot of them.
The fields are the crops can regrow, but we really must save the livestock.
Yeah. No, I agree. It didn't look like it was an unmanageable amount of orcs and boars. Like, I think we can handle it if we kind of do our normal thing where you stand behind me and I kill everything.
Yes, I need to look down. Yes, I'm not much of a fighter. I admittedly.
But I think we should tell the other two, like, we're in for a battle.
Yes, well, you would be the expert in these matters, so I'll leave it to you to prepare them how you see fit.
Hey, other old man.
That's rude, but
I mean, I didn't know I was signing up to be a geriatric babysitter, but here we are.
Yes, that's fair.
Yes, Bo.
So what you're smelling is all the crops on fire. They're literally burning it down.
And I could deduce that the straw fields were burning from here. When you went about for your little vision quest there, what did you find?
Wait, what'd you call me?
I called you aware.
You, sir, know not of what you speak.
If you are not aware, then what are you?
In time, my friend. In time.
I would make him totally unaware, Dirakt.
God damn it, Tormund, sometimes you're so right it hurts. You're unbelievably, unflappably correct, Tormund. I will see my way the fuck out of this conversation now. I think everyone should make haste.
Stay here. Hold on. So it seems that apparently, so I'm just gonna stop myself. Apparently, Bo has become a New Yorker. All of it.
What I want to tell you is,
Yeah. So like what you see. See what had happened the orcs. They've
today, Junior.
They you shut your damn mouth, old man. They filled one of the pens with razorback boars. And it looks like their numbers have, I mean, if I was to guess, I'd say doubled, though I feel like there might be a voice in the sky that tells me a different number at some point in the future.
It's a lot of damn orcs.
Yeah. I'm ready to kill them all, though.
Tormund, sharpen your axe.
Tormund's gonna pull it off and grab the whetstone out of his bag and.
Hey, Tormund, you're a shorty. Can I give you some advice on fighting orcs?
Sure, I'll take any advice I can get.
Hit their knees first, then their throats.
Knees, throats, knees, throats. Got it.
That goes for you too, Zalman. I know you have a blade.
Well, yes, of course I have a blade, but that doesn't make me particularly skilled with it.
Yeah, I mean, just it's easy. It's stab and then stab.
Well, if push comes to shove, I will keep that in. Here, I'm hoping that we may be able to resolve this matter without me having to come in close proximity to an orc.
Yeah, I'm most likely die. You're probably gonna die, but it's all right.
Well, don't count me out just yet. I may be old and not much of a fighter, but I do possess a certain set of skills. I've worked on ranches my entire life.
I'm ready. And then Bo just walks off.
That boy is gonna get himself killed, and I don't know whether that's what he wants or if he's just so damn cocksure and stupid. He reminds me of you, Tormund. Ugh.
Just as he says that, Tormund's gonna pull a scale off of him, and he's just gonna fell it on the blade, and it's gonna split in half. What did you say? Oh, what did you say, Direct? He puts that axe back.
That's what I like to see, boy. That is what I like to see. Oh. Zalman, was that you? Do you sneeze like a small dog?
Yeah, sometimes I make various animal noises. I've spent many years with the livestock, living amongst them.
Snarf!
As part of my duties, I spent many nights just under the stars, me and the livestock, and at times they were my only friends to talk to.
Understand, if we need to corral any of these animals, I will look to you, Zalman.
Yes, I'll do what I can to help the cause.
All right, gentlemen. Let's assume the position.
And you guys kind of look down the road. Bo's only walked forward like 50 feet. Just like, and he's got his sword in his hand on the ground, just like looking back, like, hurry the F up.
We can only do this Michael Bay style, walking in a single file line. Or no, actually side by side as we tombstone walk this bitch.
Bad boys,
So,
bad boys. What you gonna do?
You guys come to line up. I guess at this point you notice, if you look down both arms of Bo, that there's just scars that look like blade marks all the way down both of his arms. And then as you notice that, that moment, he just takes his sword and cuts his shoulder again, and his sword erupts into a flame.
What a self-deprecating mamma jamma, but damn it, we'll need it.
I want to follow that guy.
We will follow the Beaumont Brawler today, Tormund. Zalman, are you ready?
Yes. So I'm just about packed and ready to go. I'll need some help onto the mount.
Are you riding Petunia into battle?
I assumed we were taking the horses. Are we going on foot?
We need the element of surprise, Zalman.
Oh, very well. Then follow me. I know the from here.
We're good. I did put him up on the horse, and then I led the horse to the entrance of the fields.
All right.
Oh. It wouldn't take him too long if we let him walk. His legs are short. Like
I like to imagine we crest a hill and my silhouette's on this mount as the fields are burning in the distance.
Paint that scene, dude.
Just fucking Star Wars when Luke goes home and his uncle and aunt are burned to death.
Such a happy scene.
Total Tatooine vibes.
Look at that neck. Look at that neck beard on Bo. Look at that neck beard on Bo. God, that orc picture is amazing.
that's not the one I picked out.
Oh, that's a great shot.
It's so good.
Wait,
I like the new picture for Dirakt. That's nice.
It's not the picture you need, but it's the picture you deserve.
Yeah, so you can see I have the giant scar down my face. Also, at this point, since I'm on that side and obviously the wind is blowing to the left here or to the west, all the smoke from my sword is blowing into y'all's face.
What a shitty magical property if that actually smokes. Got some secondhand fucking blood hunter magic going on there. Oh, God. Put that damn thing out.
What happened?
Philip Morris called.
Who called?
You need to put that thing in an orc.
Marlboro.
All right, let's go. I mean,
Does it always smoke like that? Good God.
only when it's near orcs.
Mm.
Which might be a problem because I'm half orc.
I would say that when there's smoke, there's fire, but we've already heard enough bad jokes today. I need everybody to go ahead and roll for initiative as we made our way up to the burning fields.
17.
Oh shit! I will take that. That's 21. Let's fucking go.
Dirty 20.
Oh wait, no, I'm 19. I forgot to add.
Dirty 20.
Hot rolls.
I'm gonna
All right.
roll a fucking 19. I'm gonna be
Dirty 20. Bo, what'd you get?
19, and somehow I'm
19.
going last.
Tormund?
21.
21. No, you beat me.
Look, my shirt matches my cup.
Everything black.
Oh, somebody's got a magical item.
Oh,
All
nice.
right.
Who is it?
Unlisted, we're going to go with Tormund first.
All right.
Magic. Evil A. All right. Top of the round. Tormund. You can see very little between these straw fields as they have been set ablaze. There's the haze of smoke and constant fire. The camp is to our south, or the ranch, I should say.
All right. Well, I mean, at this point, the only option I have, since there's no one around, is to figure out how far I can move. My movement. Is it 30?
Yes, you have currently 30.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to try and sneak to that point right there.
So the grid is still there. It's just disabled to where you can't see it. So those pieces will still snap in place. It's just a little bit cooler of a visual effect. Go ahead, go ahead and roll a perception check as you're wading through this smoke.
That's going to be 16.
16. You're not able to see much. Keeping your head low. It's quite disorientating. Zoltan. Zalman, I mean.
I will,
Zoltan, the one who made Tom Hanks a kid?
Yeah.
That was Zoltar, never mind.
Zoltan. I will, which one's the easiest to do, man? Right. I'm gonna move up cautiously. I'm not gonna move up very far. Just kind of with the group, staying kind of in the middle of kind of everyone, but kind of checking the fields and looking down where the crops were through the flames.
Naturally staying low.
Yes.
You're gonna be able to breathe that clean air. Since you're still in the same zone with Tormund, no need for a perception check. As you heed cautiously. Bo.
Bo was muted. Bo takes his sword and so it's a long sword, which naturally most people would hold with 2 hands. Takes it, but does like the professional baseball player spin with it, grabs it, and just sprints forward. Wait, how do I do this? How do I do the
Click on the arrow on the top left.
Yeah.
Like the select move.
Where's that?
At the top, roll 20. There's an arrow. Hover over it.
The pointer, the clicker pointer thing, the top of the toolbar.
If you hover over it, it should say select or move.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah. What? Someone's gonna do it for me. Won't let me do it.
All right, you're going. You're going as far forward.
Right behind Tormund, but he's sprinting, and as he runs forward, he just puts both his heels in the ground and slows down. See over your head, little man.
All right. Tormund. It is your turn.
No direct?
Oh yeah, direct. Shit, my turn. I am also going to follow suit. And I am going to fill out the party and go right in between the rest of you guys. As I begin walking past these flames, they kind of wisp out. And as they curl towards me, they ignite the outside of my skin as I lift up my Phoenix mage armor around me.
Oh, joy.
I look back over at Zolman. He's not the only one who can play with fire.
Yes, that's quite impressive. That's what I've not seen before.
Poe turns around, he goes, all right. That's pretty awesome.
Tormund?
Can I see, by the way? What are the chances that a half-orc with dark vision can see right now through all the smoke?
Dark vision's not gonna help you with smoke.
Oh, that's a bunch of bull.
Nope. Right now, everybody's living off that first perception check because it's already kind of been cleared. Tormund?
We're getting ready to have another one right now. First fire line. I'm going to press ahead another 30. As stealthily as possible and go into the perception check to see if I can see anything or anyone or where the hell I am. 19.
As you make it to the edge, you hear some rustling. On this side of you. I need you to roll.
It's not the fire.
I need you to roll a perception check.
15.
15. As that rustling grows stronger, you brace yourself for impact as you think one of the orcs is going to slide out of the straw beside you. Instead, you just take a complete domer to the knee. As one of the goats comes out and just totally tries to take out your knee as it comes sprinting out, scaring the bejesus.
Goddamn goat! Solomon, get that goat!
He's almost gonna. It's my turn. I'm gonna move forward to try to corral this goat. And
Where's the goat at?
just rammed him in the knee.
Oh, I don't see it on the map.
No, I just ran through.
I'm gonna try to corral this goat. It just here, girl, come to me, come to Salomon. And I'm just gonna be like, even though I'm just super small, I'm gonna be bending over like this, trying to convince this goat to come to me.
Go ahead, roll animal handling.
19.
19. You are going to convince that goat to come hither
Yeah,
your way.
I am. Damn right I am. So I'm gonna take that goat, and if I can, I don't know if this is gonna be like an action or a bonus action, but could I lead it out of the field, like away from danger?
100% if you want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Hell, I
lead,
thought you just wanted to ride the son of a bitch.
ride the goat. No, I'm
Thought you're gonna be one of the goat riders, dude.
oh,
he may ride it yet.
is this a rideable goat? I'm sorry, is this a rideable
Yeah,
goat?
it's a giant goat, dude. It's a
Oh,
rideable
it's a
goat.
giant goat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna look it in the face, and I'm gonna grab its horns, and I'm gonna say, "Into battle one last time." And I'm gonna mount the goat, I guess.
That was so hard to subtext.
Boom! You
Yes,
have mounted that goat, my friend.
Does this goat
the first time.
any? Yeah, it's not the first time. It's a lot of lonely nights under the stars. Does this goat give me any different walking speed or damage or anything?
It definitely increases your walking speed.
By any idea how much? 5, 10.
I'll pull
Let me
up
pull up the goat card. Hold on.
Let me literally pull up the
Did you see
giant.
the goat cart?
Oh, okay.
The goat card.
Yeah, there's a giant goat card.
Yeah, there is. It's a beast.
It's a. Could you say it's a goat cardian?
It has a movement
Don't-
of 40.
You keep that shit to yourself. So yeah, your speed's up to 40 now, and you can
Okay.
drop that ram attack if you so choose.
Okay, I can use the attack. Dope. Goat master.
All right,
All right.
you are the goat master now.
I am the goat master.
All right. Is it my turn? How do I do this? I'm just gonna move it right there. That's 30.
Oh,
All right, no, I want to go right there. That's quite literally all I can do. Wait, is it though? Movement's an action, right?
Mhm.
I'm still new. I'm
no,
still new to
movement's your
D&D.
movement.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do at Straw's Edge?
Yeah,
I dig this song. What is this
I think
song?
we're gonna wait for that one. I think we're gonna wait to make it fun. Also, I just want to, on the behalf of everyone, say thank you, Coven. All right, Robert, it's your turn.
Is this a new song? I'm digging this one.
This one's Trails of Legends.
Like it.
It's got like it's got multiple movements in it. It's nice. All right. Dirakt is going to follow suit. With everybody else, Tormund.
Back up to me.
Yep.
All right. As I'm leapfrogging this whole group, Tormund is going to go out there and move his happy ass out beyond the burning fields so he can see what he can see.
All right. Are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll a stealth check.
Stealth?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. It's 19.
19. All right. You're moving as stealthily as you can out into the open. I need you to roll a perception check.
Perception, not so good. Fuck. 6.
Please get hit by another goat.
Stealthy, no fucking clue what's going on.
Unseeable in the middle of
So stealth.
Humming his own theme music in his head as he moves forward to try and see what's going on.
As you move forward into the open area of that field, an arrow comes in and strikes you in your clavicle, coming from the front building.
Ow.
This is great.
You're gonna take 4 points of piercing damage.
Taken.
Sorry, I snarfed again. All right. What else for your turn, Tormund? Arrow stuck in you.
I used my action. Everything
No.
for bonus action.
You've used movement.
Movement.
Movement is not an action. You're regressing yourself into D&D. movement is movement.
Having that arrow come in from that building over to the left or the right, sinking into my shoulder. Tormund just goes into a fucking rage, swings down, cleaves the arrow off of his chest. He is ready to fight and is now prepared to take some fucking damage.
Did you rage? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You would like to rage.
I would like to rage. All those fatty rolls you see beneath his leather armor start to tighten up once again. You see the muscles form across his arms and across his chest and down through his stomach and all the making its way down to his feet. Just ripply muscle. Grabs his axe. You wanna fight me face to face?
Zalman, you see him ride out into the open. Get struck with an arrow.
Oh dear.
It's your turn, Zalman.
Is it? Oh shit. Sorry, I totally forgot the order. Your mic cut out, so I didn't know you were talking to me. Okay, I'm going to. So he's rushing forward, huh?
Yes.
Rushed forward. Beyond.
Do I have time to get to him? How fast is he moving?
He's 40 feet away from you.
Okay, so he hasn't really moved yet. I'm gonna see him take that arrow. I'm actually going to pull on the horns, and we're gonna me and the goat gonna rush forward, and I'm gonna touch him, and as we pass by, just briefly touch him and cure wounds, first level. for 4 healing.
I'll take that. After that fucking arrow, for sure, bro.
So I'm just gonna ride past him and just like kind of just brush him with that cure wounds.
Mudcat, you now have control of the goat as well.
Perfect.
Don't ever give him control of the goat. Do not give him control of the goat.
Listen,
He's always
there's
had
only
control
one thing
of
I've
the
ever
goat.
wanted in my entire life, and it's control of a giant goat.
You should have seen the content he put out during Goat Simulator.
Oh, that was some pretty good content.
It was not
Maybe
bad.
the best streams I've ever had.
All right. Does it compare to the days we played Human Fall Flat?
Yeah, it was that
It
level.
was on par.
It was
You
real
ever had to
good.
go to the nightclub?
I'm gonna need a link to the VOD on that.
I have a clip somewhere. I'll send it to you.
Zalman, I need you to roll a perception check.
What's my perception? Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You look far to your left.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, you can drag your actual. Oh, both your tokens are there.
There you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
I still can't use that little arrow thing.
you can. It's keystrokes. Don't worry about it.
He's aware. He doesn't know any better.
So you can just see to your left what looks like large hands up above the roof.
So
And as
just the hands.
just the hands, you could make out some familiar sleeves. It looks like someone is strewn up over one of the pins. And as you peek just a little bit closer, you can 100% identify that Big Al is still alive. Currently
Oh,
strung up over this pit of razor hogs. You can see his boots have been ate off of his body. As it looks like he's been struggling just to stop these pigs from eating his own feet.
So as I ride up and touch Tormund, I'm also perceiving this and seeing Big Al hanging, and I'm going to just, as I'm touching him, say, "Look over there. That's Al." I'm just gonna point it out to him, and he seems to be in trouble. We need to help him.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No. Actually, as a bonus action, seeing Big Al, who he's fond of, strung up like that, I'm actually gonna cast Flame Blade as a bonus action and pull out a fiery scimitar.
Excuse me, that's my move.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Now you know why we're friends.
So casting that Flame Blade as a bonus action in the heat of the moment, seeing him strung up like that, just to with the intention of like maybe going to cut him down.
All right. Oh.
So I'm gonna move up. Bo is at this point understands. I got it to work a second ago. I don't know how to make it work. Whatever. I know where I can move to. Right here. Knows that he doesn't actually have to take care of Zalman. He knows that he can do well But from where Bo was, is it possible to know where that arrow came from?
Yeah, you guys know where the arrow came from. It's marked. There's definitely an orc over here in this cottage house.
How far away is that from me is that? And is he standing in a window?
30 feet.
And he's in a window?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? So I have a crossbow equipped, and I kind of want to roll with, I guess, with him.
All right, so he's in this window.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have a half cover.
Half cover and not within my range. Perfect. Double disadvantage. Let's do it.
Now the half cover is just it's an addition to the AC. So you'll roll with disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. Ah!
Half cover's a +2 to its AC.
Which roll of mine do you want? A nat 1 or a nat 1?
Man, in the year of the double crit, you rolled the double 1.
Good God.
Ding! That arrow
I was hoping you were gonna say
flies
that
off one of the
shoots Zalman right in
shingles.
front of me. I was hoping you were gonna shoot the halfling in front of me.
And kill his goat.
Nice.
Randy, is that you? You've been reincarnated.
Now, mind you, just to clarify, as I took that shot, I pulled it out with my left hand while holding my sword with my right hand, and I think Robert's the only one that needs to know that.
You're good. I'm not picky.
Okay, cool.
He doesn't like to play by what you would call the rules.
What is really a rule?
Do hero shit.
Hero shit. All right, I got it.
Hey, listen, man, I'm carrying 51 pounds, and I know I can only carry 50 pounds. Is
Sounds
that
like
okay?
you gotta take a shit before we leave.
Sorry, you gotta toss a sword. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, man, radio, right there for you.
Reading your brain, dude. Reading your brain.
Sorry, you're gonna need to lose a little water weight.
Looks like you're gonna have to toss that magical item. Sorry, bud.
Tough titties, bitch dog.
Oh my god. All right. Old man Dirakt is gonna make his way down as well.
He's still not even halfway down.
Oh, he'll be there. He'll be there, bitches. Don't you worry.
You know, I'm not worried at all. Turns out.
All right. Yeah. Seeing you totally miss your shot. Dirakt's gonna go in hard.
Fireball.
I'm tossing 2 of my Eldritch Blast right into that window. 19. That's gonna hit on the first one. And nat 20, baby.
Oh, get those nat 20s in chat.
Let's see those
Solid,
nat
solid,
20s in the
solid.
chat. All right. As I let loose 2 of those fire-infused force bolts from my hands. I get to roll 2d10s.
Why are you guys all still in my fire shit?
We're all fire shit.
Literally all fire shit.
I'm the only one who can use fire.
Yeah, and I'm the only one who literally has to cut himself to make it happen. I'm the emo kid's emo kid.
You should have been a druid or a wizard or a sorcerer or.
Not hit my shit's best.
As I send the first one in, I take out its knee like Bo had instructed earlier. As it drops down, it's just having its bust up above the windowsill. The next one comes in, I home in right for its head, and the strength of that blast is strong enough where it actually breaks his neck. Back, DTD.
Woo! Let's
I
go.
told you.
Nice.
Neck. What did I say, Tormund? Knee the neck.
Boy, you have to be more cautious out there. My God.
Hey, old man, I'm proud of you. I know not a lot of people tell you they're proud of you, but I'm proud of you.
Bo, you need to get yourself in frame just a little bit. You're hanging out the outside of your box there.
Ain't nobody but Bo in a box.
Ain't nobody but Bo in the box.
All right. Tormund, it is your turn.
Well, you know what? Dirakt offered really great fucking advice, but you know, the kid knows fucking better. And after he was told by Zalman about our friend who's in trouble, he's going to fucking rush over to this direction to try and get this guy who's hanging here free. But 30 feet is about all I can move, and I don't know other than what I've done, if there's anything else I can do. Maybe then to look.
As you go to wrap right around that corner, you come face to face with another orc wrapping around the side as you practically bump into each other.
Can I bump into him and swing my axe into his face?
All right. We're going to do a roll off.
All right.
Person who wins is getting a surprise swing.
All right. Is this my initiative?
No, this is a straight roll.
Straight roll? Oh, fuck my life. It's a 9.
I got a 5.
Yes! Let's go for the surprise attack on a goddamn 9 roll.
Beautiful. All right, baby.
Okay.
All right.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Great axe swing. Let's go. So do I automatically get to hit, or do I have to roll to hit?
No, this is just I'm giving a little flavor surprise hit.
Okay,
So
cool.
This is not your action.
All right. So coming around the corner, as Tormund rounds it about, he's greeted by this orc who's doing the same thing, and at a surprise, he just flinches with his elbows, swings this great axe right down into the collarbone of the orc that's coming around the building for 7 points slashing damage.
Bam. You carve into his chest with a large laceration. You still have your action.
I'm gonna fucking swing him again. That is going to be a, what is the axe plus 5? That is going to be 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
All right, this one is going to be 10 points slashing damage.
DTD.
Oh!
Yeah.
So he's greeted by this orc. First, just an elbow flint shot cuts right into his chest, hitting him in the clavicle. Second, when he comes back around, he swings right for the head. Golf swings it across. He's going to jettison the head somewhere off into this direction with that golf swing, just cleaving the head off and dropping the body to the ground.
Let's go. Anything else for your turn, Tormund?
Woo! Let's see, a move action. Do I have anything for bonus action right now? Absolutely not. No. Can't do anything else. I got no ranged attack, then I got no bonus attacks.
Into your turn, Goat Rider Zaman.
All right, I will.
How far I got?
I will kind of just stay in step here with Tormund and right over here, because my main concern is cutting down Al. So I'm gonna ride up here next to him, and Al is actually, he's suspended off the ground, right?
Al's suspended off the ground. He's He's actually on one of the livestock hoists is what they have him up on.
Okay, and so these hogs, these razorbacks, are like trying to chomp on his feet still.
Yeah, they're not currently up, but you can tell they've eaten through the boot and they've kind of gnarled at his legs.
Okay.
And Al's currently suspended there, unconscious.
So I'm actually gonna reach down off of the goat and touch the ground. Range area. Hold on. Let me look at the map again. Yeah, so I'm up here. I'm gonna reach up and touch the ground. Let me see how long far this is. Maybe not. 1 second. Sorry, I'm actually okay. I'm gonna touch the ground and I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor at the first level.
Ooh, got some geomancy going on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor at the first level. They had to make a dexterity saving throw.
Boar's gonna make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
I was off in the woods hunting boars. Ooh, even if a good dex, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good for you.
It's a 12.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to make that. I rolled a 7. They're not gonna have a plus fucking 5.
So they take 5 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Go ahead and squeal for those pigs. You got a far superior. Fucking nightmare fuel over here.
Sounds like playing Fortnite. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You've knocked all of those giant boars to the ground as their legs buckle under their fatty bodies.
So that ground also becomes difficult terrain until it's cleared, with each 5-foot diameter taking 1 minute to clear by hand. So that is rough terrain in that pen.
Noted. All right.
And that's it.
Bo, it is your turn.
Again, frankly, have zero regard for anyone else's life, and I'm 60 feet from a boar, and that far right one is in my line of sight. I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and let one fucking fire.
Solid.
So, Zalvin or Tormund, sorry if I hit you.
Fuck off.
You gonna try to move up any?
After I shoot.
Okay. From where you're at,
I can hit that one.
in your shot, yeah, you can hit the far one. All right.
Yeah. It'll be an 18.
18 will hit.
That was my disadvantage, by the way, guys.
Thanks for not shooting me.
That'll be 7 points of damage.
Another 7 points of damage.
I did it. I did it, chat.
It's about goddamn time.
And then I moved to right there. And as a bonus action,
By the way, I just realized who that orc is in makeup. That's if Cream got into the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. 100%.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna yell at both Zalman and Tormund and be like, leave the one on the right to me. And then you see me like kind of like cut my wrist and blood flow out, and it just puts a mark over the board to the far right.
Nice. It has been Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, blood curse is the mark.
Blood curse. Got it.
Yep.
How exactly do you not die every battle?
Good question. I'm already down
Wolverine
8
strats,
points of HP. I started off with 43 points of HP. I'm at 30 or 43. Now I'm at.
Literally just sliced your own wrists.
But it's with a burning blade, so you know he cuts and cauterizes at the same time.
Cuts, cauterizes, and sautés.
Fingers will move fine after that.
All right.
Over here, we're good.
Dirakt is gonna come around back over on this side. I'm going to investigate. I'm gonna look in one of those windows and see what else is there. Fuck me, dude. I can't see anything back behind this fucking bush. Oh, god damn it. I can't see if there's anyone in there or not. Shit. Well, that's gonna be my turn. Hanging out over here. Tormund.
Still in a rage, still fucking fit to be tied. I'm rushing this fucking board right here. Up and over the fucking ledge. And swinging for a kill. He's prone,
that board
right?
is prone, so you do have advantage on it.
All right. That will be a 17.
17 will hit.
17 gets me some sweet big. All right, let's see. That is going to be max damage, 15.
15 points of damage.
15 points slashing damage.
That pig's looking rough, man. Pig's looking very rough. It's just squealing and thrashing about. You're just not able to finish it off.
Yeah, there's nothing else I could do right now.
All right. Into your turn, Zalman.
I will. The goat and I will ramming speed hoe at. Oh, you know what? We'll just go straight to this one. We'll go to ram this ore here. I'm just moving my guy so we can see. So I'm gonna charge him. And if I hit, what's the plus to hit here? Okay, I found it. He's prone, so I get advantage, right?
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That'll be a 24. Okay, so I will ram him, and that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And I moved at least 20 feet, so he takes extra damage. So that's, what I say, 11 plus 5, so 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And he has to succeed a DC, a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone. I don't know if that matters since he's already prone.
Oh, it's a nat 1.
Okay, well, he's double prone. And then
You're now double prone.
as a, I think, thought I had a bonus action here. No, I don't. Okay, so I will just, we'll just ram right into him. Just keep him down on the ground.
That boar too is looking on death's door. All right. Bo, it is your turn.
Bo, not being one to be outdone, quite literally sprints to this little fence that's around where the boars are, the pin, takes one step on top of the fence and just goes sword down over the boar that he cursed. Bro, I got +5 acrobatics if you want me to roll it.
Damn. A half orc with +5 acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right,
Kind of 7 levels of nasty right there.
Yeah, that one.
go for it.
That is a. That is a fucking 19.
19, that'll hit.
All right, this is where it gets nice and dicey. What's a D10 look?
Looks like a diamond, kind of.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. 13, and then I gotta roll a D4. That, my friend, will be 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Anything else with your eye effect? Your blood curse?
Excuse me, sir. Double damage, which means actually that was 18 points of damage.
DTD. Describe their demise.
Oh, so good old Bo here comes and just leaps and front flips at this point because he's going for effect. And as he jumps off of this fence, he comes down, sword in both hands, flame trail behind it, and just slices the head of the boar off, cauterizing it. No blood flowing, just a dead boar laying there on the ground.
Cute.
Beautiful.
And then he takes a sip of whiskey.
Flavor or truth?
I need Tormund, Zalman, your goat Zalman, and Bo all to make dexterity saving throws.
I have advantage on a dexterity. The goat has advantage on dex saving throws,
Of course it does.
which is good.
Sick.
Sure-footed. 14 for the goat.
Goat saves.
Nat 20 for me. Yeah.
Dirty 20 for Bo.
You heard that name saying dice drop.
All right. What'd you get, Tormund?
6.
6 points. All right. Oh, 6. All right. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
So that'll be 3.
As you're going to receive an arrow from this side. As well as one of the arrows came from this side over here.
What about that fucking dog?
Whose dog does that, by the way?
That is 2 Pomeranians.
I was like, my dogs are asleep. It's usually my dogs.
Those are zombie unicorn dogs.
Mm.
All right. These guys are going to be in the initiative now. They're coming in at a 15. All right. After that round, they're actually one's going to pop out and move to where you're at, Tormund.
Okay.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
It's gonna swing its great axe over at you.
Motherfucker gets 2 attacks
Can
and movement. That's some bullshit right
No,
there.
this is actually its round. It's been
Can
waiting there
I-
holding an action inside the house.
Can I have the bark skin variant. That's a reaction, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna cast bark skin.
Mm-hmm. As you turn yourself into Colossus, but in wood form, as your skin takes on a strong bark-like hide.
Bark, bitch. My
Alright.
AC is so low, I had to.
14 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yes.
Second one is a 17 to hit.
That'll
So
miss.
miss.
Ooh, damn. What's your AC now?
18.
Let's go.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me the whole
Yeah,
time.
beat me.
Fucking names, dude.
Dude, he's not coming after you. He's coming after me.
New names. New names. Sorry, my bad.
Next one's gonna run up over to Bo.
What up, dog?
It's gonna be a 23 on the first strike.
That hits.
Next is gonna be a 14.
That does not hit.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna do 13 points of slashing damage with its great axe.
I was really hoping that I have something to. Thought I had a reaction, but nope. That was the first time I made the character, and I told you that I was deleting it. Yeah. Okay. I just can't take it. You want me to describe it in more detail? As he like swings at me, I let him slice where my arm is already covered in all those scars from cutting myself. And he's
Sometimes you just have to lay there and take it.
and me being a half orc that hates orcs, he just looks in that orc's face and just like lets out this deepest roar that I can't do because I feel sick. And it's like roars right in his face, like not that, but roars in his face like about to get you, about to get yours. Something like that.
All right.
Are you ready?
Direct failing at
'Cause I'm
trying
ready.
to sort shit out over here in the cottage. I'm gonna make my way back around. Mama tried. Mama tried. I'm gonna send out one beam from either side of the hand.
I got these two boars.
All right. One on you, Tormund. That's gonna hit. That's a 17 plus. The one next to Bo is a 13 plus 6, 19. Both those boys are gonna hit. 8 points of force damage on the one next to Tormund. 3 points of force damage on the one next to Bo. All right. Tormund, it is your turn.
Well, fuck this guy who swung at me and jumped out of the fucking window. I'm gonna swing right back at him. You hit me, I'm going to hit you. That is going to be that's 23 to hit. That's gonna fucking connect.
23 will
I
hit.
hope.
No way.
No way. That's 7 points slashing damage.
I mean,
7 points of slashing damage. It's looking rough.
Fuck it. Tormund's a greedy bastard.
He wants that DTD.
He slashes at him with that first hit, and he's gonna go into a frenzy, just almost frothing at the mouth, swinging again. That is going to be 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Doing a total of 12 points slashing damage on that second strike.
DTD describes their demise.
Over the fence, Tormund comes and swings down with that first chop, cleaving across his face, leaving a gash open, almost dislodging his jaw, seeing blood in the water. Goes again, just swinging at him, hitting him in the clavicle, not stopping there, but it sinks all the way down to mid-chest, just splitting the torso from here down. As he pulls the axe out, and you can see the blood, just black, brackish blood just spurts all over the fucking warthog that's on the other side of the fence as he pulls his axe back.
Jesus
Beautiful.
fuck.
Radio works some shit out at the table, man.
Psychopath.
That was intense.
Hey, have a fucking imagination, will you?
I have a therapist, would you?
This is my
D&D.
therapy.
Welcome to D&D, bitch. I wish I knew what quote number that is
Quote
for
20.
you. Quote 20? Amazing. All right. Zalman, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, it's me now. For real this time. I'm gonna actually my goat. I'm gonna urge it forward, and it's gonna stomp its way forward. But I'm gonna be brandishing that sword made of fire, and I'm gonna hack at that boar that I rammed
Yeah, it's still
with
laying
that-
there.
with that flaming blade. I have advantage, right? I don't think I'll need it, but let's find out. That's like a 23 to hit. And let's see, 3d6. So that will do 12 points of fire damage. to
12
that.
points of fire damage.
It's still up.
It is still up.
Okay, so I will come with one flaming sword, slash it, and then I'm actually gonna at the same time pull out another sword from underneath my arm. So I'm like slashing across and then pulling one out and just slashing both swords. And I'm gonna do it with my my other scimitar as a bonus action here, which is a 19 to hit for
19
another
hits.
six damage of just slashing damage. DTD, nice.
DTD.
Yeah, so I'm just slicing at the neck with the flaming blade and drawing the second sword at the same time. So it's just two swords just basically coming across from the side of the goat as I ride by, headless horseman style.
The Goat Rider.
And then I'm gonna pull on the horns and get him to like stomp, but in a circle as I come back around.
Beautiful.
Watch his body drop.
Before Bo's turn, the hog that's next to Tormund is actually going to get back up and go in and try to gore you, Tormund.
Oh, sucks to suck, nerd.
It doesn't get any of its extra because it's not got a run and start, so it's just gonna try to tusk you. 23 to hit.
That'll get it done.
That'll do.
It's gonna do 10 points of slashing damage.
So that'll be
As it just
5
goes
points
in
of
for a-
slashing damage.
For a death gore.
That all you got, you fucking pig!
All right, Bo, it is your turn.
And Bo just looks over his shoulder and says, knew the old man was hiding something, but watch this. And then just takes his sword and with one hand, and like one hand swings it around and the second hand takes it and slices towards the neck of the orc in front of him.
All right.
17.
17 will hit.
Okay. That's 7 points of damage. 2 of those are fired. And then, because I am a blood hunter, I can take a second attack on my turn. We're gonna do that again. That is, my friend, a nat 20.
Let's
get 'em in there.
Get those nat 20s in the chat.
Hold on. Cool. All right. So, because of Blood Hunter, that is 12. That is 16 points of damage on the second swing.
DTD.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So,
Describe their demise.
oh yeah, you got this. You got it. You got it, bro. That first week, he takes it like one hand swings around and just like cuts across. And then as he's doing it, he takes in his left hand and then just swings straight across to the orc's neck, severing its head, again cauterizing it so no blood flows. As the head flies about 5 feet away and the body just crumples right in front of Bo. And he looks over his shoulder and says, I told you to go for the neck.
Boom. Those orcs just spin stuff. Dirakt is gonna come in. I'm gonna hit that boar twice.
Bet you are.
Both of those 11s plus 6, 17. Those are both gonna hit. 4, 8. That's gonna be just enough for another DTD.
Let's go.
It's this time I'm gonna kind of send out like that Doctor Strange style, pull a lasso up with my hand on either side. Is gonna loop around that boar's jaw, and I'm just gonna flay it open.
Nice.
And split that thing open like a piranha plant. Tormund, I need you to roll a perception check.
16.
16. You see from the distance a projectile coming in hot. It's a javelin that finds and strikes true as it hits Big Al in the lower abdomen. As the blood splatters from the back of that javelin out through his body, you look forward and see two massive orcs step up and out from the main cottage. The orc on the left in red has a massive morning star, one that extends out 10 feet in either direction. The one on the right has two massive long swords that it brandishes almost as if they're like daggers. Bo, you're the only one that knows. Death to all men. This is our home now. They're both going in the initiative now.
And I was just gonna say, and Bo reacts back, screaming back at them at Orc, "Fuck you and your kind, and fuck you for what you did to my family. You will die. I have no doubt about it." I'm so glad that no one else could understand that. Without that, they have no idea.
It's just a bunch of fucking orc gibberish.
Yeah.
I just looked over at Tormund. I was like, Tormund, you want to kill him?
Ah, let's kill these fuckers!
Fucking down. Let's do this.
Norman, when you get splattered with the blood in your face, breathing heavy in the midst of battle, raise your level to 5.
Oh shit. Okay.
And give yourself the ability to attack twice. As you were officially level 5. You do not know if Big Al is still alive or dead in front of you.
Feels good to be a full character again.
We've all been playing level 5 around you. It's tough.
You know what? Everybody was taking 2 swipes at everything, but you know what? I ain't gonna say shit.
You learn, boy.
You fight, you learn.
What do you do?
First of thing, I'm gonna hop out of this fucking pen and I'm gonna go run after this guy with the fucking morning star and take 2 swings at him. What do you think I'm gonna fucking do?
Wait for Tormund to die.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Move our happy ass right here. And take our first swing. That's going to be... Oh, shit. That all went up, too. Okay. All right. That's a readjustment. Oh, I got to redo my math. That'll be a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
First swing is going to be 11 points slashing damage.
11 points of slashing damage. You come in. It seems to do about not as much as you'd hoped.
Fucker. All right. Not seeing as much damage as I hoped on that first. Tormund not being in the situation where he's literally staring down 2 fucking gigantic orcs is going to rear back and use his breath weapon on both of them. The brunt, obviously, will go to the guy in front of him, but it's a 15-foot cone.
All right.
And they have
Dexterity
a
saving throw.
dexterity DC of 12.
19 on the first. 14 on the second. They're both going to succeed.
All right, they will take half of my fire damage, which is it's going to be 11 each. All right, 11 halved. Excuse me.
All right. Got it.
And they're on fire. Let's go.
They're not on fire if they miss.
Ah.
As you ignite, they both roll out of the way, just getting glancing blows from the fire. Anything else for your turn, Tormund?
Oh, let's see. Breath weapon, action. Make sure nothing's changed on the bonus action. Still in rage. No, we're good.
All right. Zomon, it is your turn.
Having killed this boar, I'm gonna actually turn around and ride up to Al just as his javelin's going through his stomach. And since I'm right there, like, Al, I'm gonna see if he's alive.
You don't really know. He's in bad shape. You know that.
Well, then I will.
Can't tell if he's alive or dead. He's.
Yeah.
You know this much. He's unconscious at this point.
I will cast Cure Wounds at the first level on him.
As you stand up on the back of that goat and just try to grab onto his legs.
7 points of healing.
You can see it. Just coughs up some blood. Al's in rough shape.
Is it possible for me to use my bonus action to cut him down
With what?
with my sword?
With your sword, you're using Cure Wounds. You can use your two-hand fighting, because I'm assuming it's a short sword. Would you be in a halfway?
I have two scimitars.
Scimitar? Yeah,
think.
that
Yeah.
works. All right.
So I'm able to cut him down.
Teetering on the back of this goat, you're gonna have to make a jump and slice. So I need
Okay.
you to make an acrobatics check. The DC is a 14.
Let me see. Acrobatics. Oh, not bad. And it's a 22.
22.
Agile for an old fuck.
Swinging forward, I need you to roll to attack.
Okay. That is a
All it's
18.
got to do is be a 12.
18.
All right, you're going to be able to strike true,
Nice.
cutting Big Al down. It's, what goes up must come down, though.
Yeah.
As he hits the ground, he takes
Hopefully not more than 7.
3 points. 2 bludgeoning and 1 piercing as he hits the ground and pushes that javelin a little bit farther through his body. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Bo. It is your turn.
Bo just kind of looks around and looks directly at that big motherfucker standing right in front of him. So the guy next to me is dead, by the way. You didn't put an X on him.
Got it.
Just wanted to let you know. Directly 30 feet in front of me. Bo's gonna move. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Now I'm stuck in this mode of I can't move him. Whatever. I want him right there. No, to the yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Bo just looks this guy in the face and goes, "I will not fight you in my natural form." And then all of a sudden, he just goes arm to the right, arm to the left, and his entire frame starts to extend and becomes a little bit more wolf-like, and his nose starts protruding out from his face. And then after about a minute, you hear just that howl that you heard the other night. And then he takes one hand and claws the right side, or claws his left arm, and then takes his right arm and claws his right arm, and both of his fucking hands set on fire, and just looks at this orc and says, "Come at me, bitch."
All right.
It's turn. Transformations action.
Oh.
Nice.
That orc is going to lunge forward both of its long swords, brandishing them like daggers, upwards and forwards. 22 on the first.
These guys are swinging like they mean it.
Are they swinging at me?
Yep, they're swinging at you.
22 is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Next one is a 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit too.
The first one is 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm resistant to it.
The second shot is 16 points of slashing damage.
So I'm resistant to slashing damage. In my lichen form.
All right. As it sees these strikes not take as much effect to your were body, it's going to use its Groomish's fury to strike you for a third time. That's a 13.
Does not hit.
Takes another slice, but you're able to barrel roll out of its way. It's gonna stay locked in with you. Direct's turn. Oh, time to look for the big boys, right? Time to look for the big boys. Let's use my big boy.
Bitch bold.
Who's looking like shit though?
That would be me.
Yeah, you're looking. Yeah, you're probably.
Well, I don't know. I'm at 24 points of HP.
You're definitely looking a lot more like shit than I am. Currently. Could change real quick. His turn is next, so I get my comeuppance real fast.
I am going to use. I'm going to use a hero point. I'm going to run up and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you. $3d8 plus 3. Oh, that's not good. That's a 1, 7. Better, 8, 15 plus 3. You're going to get 18 points of healing back.
Me?
Yep.
Hey, you.
As I grab onto your shoulder. Heal up, Bo. We're gonna need you.
42.
And then
Thank you, old man.
I'm gonna look back over at Big Boy that's next to Tormund. I'm gonna focus that electrical energy. And I'm gonna slam an arc bolt into its chest. Please, dear God, hit. Please fucking hit. I only have this once.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. Okay, what is it? What is it? Okay, it's just a straight up roll. Straight up fucking roll. All right, I'm gonna public roll it.
Oh fuck! Here it comes. With the bitchy dice from Tyson.
All right, Tyson.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Don't fuck us. I got a +6. Let's go, baby. 19 will hit.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
All right. I get 3d12, and I can I can bring that down continually at will now. All right. First one's 8, 9, 17. 23 points of lightning damage clashes down into his body. As you can see the veins popping as the electricity racks through his body.
Oh, is that the one by Tormund?
Yeah, this is the one by Tormund.
You're like, oh, hey, Bo, have fun. Do your own thing. You're a wolf. Do what you gotta do.
Hey, I got you. I spent my hero point. I'm the only motherfucker who has a hero point because I'm an adventurer. I spent it to keep your ass up because we need another tank. All right. At the end of my turn, that big bad orc is gonna begin spinning that morning star. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Motherfucker just connects.
Ouch.
It's gonna do 11 points of bludgeoning damage plus
Got it.
Another 8 points of piercing damage.
That fucking hurt. I fucking knew it.
Tormund's class is gonna end early.
I need you. I also need you as it hits you with such ferocity. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you keep your footing.
It's an 11.
11. Tormund, you are going to get slammed to the ground. Another 5 feet away.
Oh, joy, I'm the only one there.
Currently prone.
Uh-oh.
Is going to swing and try to bring that morning star on top of you. That is a 17.
That will miss.
However, it is with advantage because you are prone.
Are you rolling this on the public? Oh shit.
Double 17.
Both fucking miss.
As you roll to the left once, smashing into the ground. You roll to the right, smashing again in the ground, this time leaving a 3-foot indentation into the ground. What a shot! Tormund fucking lives.
Testicle, spectacles, wallet, and watch.
Holy shit. Tormund, it is your turn at the top of the round. It'll take half of your movement to stand up.
I mean, I'll use half my movement to stand up and then the other to close the distance between me and him so that I can fucking smash him again as if I can with my 2 swings.
Go for it, big boy.
Good God. Holy shit. Fucking
Let's go, dude.
21 to hit on the first one. That'll do 9 point slashing damage.
All right.
Second one. That is going to be 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And that will be 14 point slashing damage.
14 points of slashing damage.
Just smashing away with that axe.
What was your first one?
Shit, I don't fucking remember. I was just spouting numbers off at you.
I know. Just go ahead and re-roll it.
All right, fuck. I'll take that. That's that'll be 15.
15. All right.
That was a 12 plus 3. Let's go.
Look back, you can see Scarred taking multiple swings from you. Looks like he's taken some significant damage at this point.
But it's not as much as you hoped.
Not as much as you know. All right. Salman, the Goat Rider.
I will reach down again and let me actually. Where's this thing at? Having cut down Al, I will actually ride up and cast Earth Tremor again, right at the feet of these guys. Should be in enough of a radius to hit both of them.
All right, they both need to make dexterity saving throws.
Yes. Hoping I get lucky on this one.
All right. First one is in 13.
That succeeds. Fuck.
Next one is a 6. That will fail.
That one will be okay. Fail. On a fail, takes 1d6. The one that failed takes 4 damage and is knocked prone.
As the ground beneath him begins to shift, takes one knee, topples down to the side. You said 6 damage?
4 damage.
4 damage.
Just bludgeoning. And then that is difficult terrain underneath him now.
All right. Damn, he is prone. The other work with the Morning Star still standing. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Bo, it is your turn. The orc in front of you is currently prone. That means you have advantage on your attacks.
I'm also a werewolf, which means I have 4 attacks.
Oh shit! Get you some.
Let's go.
Nice.
Bo looks down at his form, looks at his hands, and just says,
Shit, motherfucker.
Yeah!
first roll 16 to hit.
16 will not hit.
Second roll 18 to hit.
Wait, hold on. He has to roll with advantage, right? Because he's prone.
That was my advantage.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah. Second roll's 18.
That'll hit.
You can just roll all 4 to hit first.
Yeah,
and then
just
do
roll all
damage.
4 and then do damage.
That'll be 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
That'll be a 21.
That'll hit.
That's 4, right? No, that's 3.
Yeah, you got 3 out of 4.
Your first one failed.
You missed the first one. Got the next 3.
Excuse me, sir, but that's a nat 20.
Well, you already rolled them.
Already rolled them. You rolled 3.
Oh. 3 hits. All right, this is where it gets confusing as fuck. All right, so each one's gonna be a D8. D8. What's a diamond?
I got my calculator up, so you just...
I'm just gonna roll 3 at the same time.
There you go.
It's an 8, a 7, and a 5. How do you, that's 11, 19. Now, please hold, sir. Because I gotta roll my crimson right. My hands
8,
are on fire.
7.
That makes sense.
I have to delete your damn ember mud.
Oh, why?
It's fucking flashing in my eye near the
Tripping
numbers.
me out.
I'm like, God damn it! Quit flashing at me.
I was gonna say 8, 7, and 5 is 20.
NDA cat,
No,
man.
I'm doing,
Flashy thingy.
8, 7, and 5 is 20. That's your base damage.
that's my base damage, and then I get an extra 6 damage from my crimson right.
Per strike or total?
That's total. That's 26 damage.
26 damage.
26 points of damage. Got it. As you waylay into that orc. Clawing into the bone. Anything else for your turn?
I hope you die.
And then for my turn, I'm actually going to move. Wait, why is it still stuck on this arrow thing for me, and I can't move them?
Don't worry, I got you. Just let me take care of it.
I want to move to right there.
Did you count your blood mark on him too?
And
He's
then
not.
as a bonus action, thank you. Bonus action, I want to cast my both blood. Because I can do. No, I can only do one.
Uno.
I want to cast Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering.
So he hurts you and he hurts himself.
Yep.
What a great fucking play!
And I'm done.
So basically, what you're saying is you just
grab the face and just goes.
Fuck you, bitch.
So with that one, you're basically now legally wed. Is that what happened?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Joined at the hip.
We're gonna make out
Or
later.
mutual suffering.
As a bonus action, you can link any creature within 30 feet for up to a minute, forcing them to share in pain you inflict in them. The next time the cursed creature damages you with a weapon attack, the curse deals necrotic damage to the cursed equal to half of the damage they have suffered.
Necrotic. Nice.
All right. End of your turn, Bo.
Yep.
He's gonna stand up and get to his feet. Yeah, he's coming in on you. First attack is gonna be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Second attack is going to be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
The first attack, he's going to do 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that sucks. I'm resistant to it.
Second hit is going to be 12 plus 19 points
Of what kind of damage?
of slashing.
I am 100% resistant to slashing damage.
You're resistant, which means you take half.
Yep.
So I don't think you're standing anymore.
That's less than half.
What's your hit points at right now?
42.
Okay, so you got healed back up to the top.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you take 18 points.
Oh, nope, I don't know how to math. Don't ask me to math.
Don't worry, I'll
what do
take
I
your
roll?
character's damage down.
What do I roll?
You don't roll anything. You take
How do I save
18.
myself?
You take 18 points off of your hit point total.
Yeah, I'm
You don't roll shit, you just get stabbed.
It's less than half the stuff still. I know how to math. Listen, I have a degree in literature.
Give yourself a pat on the back. He's gonna suffer
Painfully
9 points of
obvious.
necrotic.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
I also hope he steps on a Lego. Can I make that a ability?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that witch bolt down again. Bring that boy on top of him. Another 3d8. Damn it, 1. Or not 3d12. 10. 22. Let's go. He's looking rough.
22 what? Who?
This guy right here,
Oh, cool.
who's been witch bolted. Dirakt is gonna bring it down on top of him. Finish him off, Tormund!
I can survive.
Oh shit! I don't have anything left. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Solid move.
That's a 10. That misses.
Yep.
It's gonna come in with the Morning Star for his last strike. You are the luckiest man on the fucking planet.
Holy shit! Fucking Tormund, let's hashtag Tormund's door!
Oh.
Nice.
Slams to the side. Infuriated. He's gonna go in with his groomish fury and swing one last time at you. This time it's gonna find true with a 19.
That'll get her done.
Oh, wow. You can continue to do well. You take 2 points on the bludgeoning.
Is that 2 points total?
2 points total on the
Is it-
bludgeoning.
Is that with my resistance? So it's only one.
It's only 1 point. You take, oh, I'm sorry, that's a +4, so it would have been, it's 6. So you take 3. You take 3 bludgeoning, and here comes the piercing.
Goddamn morning stars.
You take 6 piercing. You still up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feeling good. I wouldn't say great, but feeling good. Not the world's best.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw again.
Motherfucking dex throws. Son of a bitch. It's an 18 this time.
Oh, I got an arcane recovery? Who gave me an arcane recovery? Thank you, whoever just did that. Let's go.
Hey, you. Focus. Me. 18.
18 does hit.
No, on my...
What?
On him knocking me back with the Morning Star.
Oh, okay, on your Morning Star. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat at the same time, so. Yes, you will succeed. You're not going to be knocked prone.
All right. Now, it's fucking pissed and war-torn, getting beat up with this guy's fucking Morning Star. I'm going to swing back at his face, which is going to be a 24 to hit. I know that hits already.
24 will hit.
At least I hope, unless something's changed. 7 and 3, that is going to be 11 point slashing damage on that first strike.
Got it.
Coming around for a second strike. That is going to be plus, it's got the 600, all right. That is going to be 19 slashing damage, or excuse me, 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Which is going to be 12 point slashing damage on that second strike.
All right. 11, 12.
How we looking?
Hanging on by a bee stick.
Fuck it. Let's go. He's a goddamn barbarian. What is he gonna do when he smells blood in the water?
He's going for it.
Frenzy attack. Ooh. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Oh, yes. That's what I fucking wanted to see. 12 plus 3, 15 point slashing damage on that frenzy attack.
DTD.
Oh, this guy who had been fucking beating the shit out of him, knocked him prone, knocked him down with his Morning Star, put the beat down on him. He is just going ham with his great axe, swinging, chopping repetitively at the chest. That second strike, you hear him break the rib cage. He hit so hard on that second, and then when he pulls back, this brackish blood slings off of his axe as he comes in for one more strike. As he can't stop himself because he's so driven to kill this orc in front of him, literally drives the axe through his chest into his heart and back to the point of where you can just see the axe protruding to the back side of him. As he puts his foot up on his crotch, pulls the axe out, and drops the orc to the ground.
Let's go.
Tormund, are you okay over there? Now we thought it was now a werewolf.
He's gonna hold his axe up, beaten and war-torn, and just as the blood drips down to the top of the axe over his face.
Beautiful. All right. Into Tormund's turn. Tormund, the Goat Rider.
What are the weather conditions out right now? Is it cloudy and stormy, or is it sunny?
Perfect for golf.
It is sunny.
It's sunny. Okay. I will call lightning, creating a storm above this giant here, and call lightning down on him, he's got to make a dex save. And is he still prone?
He is still prone.
So he's got to make a dex save.
Wait, I thought he came up from prone to attack me.
Yes, he is standing back up again.
Oh, okay. Either way.
Either way, I gotta make a dexterity saving throw. I'll take that away. That's nat 20.
Yeah, that'll succeed. He's gonna take half damage. He's gonna take 9 lightning damage.
9 lightning damage.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, cool. It's a concentration spell. I can keep going with it later on. All right, we're good.
Starting to take some significant damage.
You're welcome.
All right, Bo. It is your turn.
So first of all, I know this has been a great run so far with me as a werewolf. How do I do a wisdom saving throw?
You roll a d20 and then you add your wisdom saving throw modifier.
We're good. We made it by 1 fucking point, but we're good.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What are you rolling on?
Good try.
See if he transforms.
Transform. Well, so what would have happened is I would have attacked. It wouldn't have hurt anyone, but I would have just naturally attacked the thing closest to me, which would have been the orc anyways, which is why I positioned myself where I'm at.
Smart.
Let's go.
All right. We got a 20 to hit.
30-20 will hit.
I got a 22 to hit. I got a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
God damn it, and a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so we have 5 rolls coming. 1d8 plus 1. Okay. 1, so we're rolling all 4. That's 15 plus my strength modifier, which would be 12. That's 27. In case you're wondering.
I don't know if you heard. I just did 1,000 reps.
So we got 4, 8, 12. So that's 39 points of damage.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
There's some tanky fucking damage right there, kid.
Need me a cashew? Well, wait.
Be wrong if I didn't say I was hungry for a cashew right now.
All right. So curses last up until their first action that procs it. So
Yeah, my curse is done.
yeah, that curse is done. All right.
I still did literally almost 40 points of damage.
As you carve into him, just lacerations completely across his chest. It's gonna go in at you one last time with what little strength he has left.
Before he does that, I would like to be bonus action, by the way.
Curse of mutual suffering.
All right. 19 for the first one.
That's gonna hit.
Nat 20 for the last.
Well, that'll hit too. Keep eating my nuts.
Bet you are.
They're delicious.
He's gonna do 18 points of slashing damage on the first strike.
So I'll take half of that. That's 9. All right.
And then 34 points on the crit.
That'll be 17. I don't die though, because I am in lichen form. But that brings me to 0.
So when you're in lichen form, all right, so you drop to 0. What's the exact verbiage that it says?
When you are reduced to 0 HP, but actually no, I'm dead. Yeah, when you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you drop to 1 HP instead.
All right, and that is called what? Heightened senses, stalker's prowess,
What? Where is this?
feral might.
That's relentless endurance.
Relentless endurance.
That's 1 per long rest.
All right. So as he carves into you, the rest of you guys see Bo in his lichen form get struck down. Hit with the last long sword as he pulls it out of his dead body. You can see that blood curse transfer into his. DTD, Bo.
Ah, what does the blood curse gonna look like?
Nice.
As Bo's struck down in this lichen form, and you can see it in his eyes, he's got these yellow eyes. His eyes glow to like the color of the sun and the brightness of the sun. And then all of a sudden, drops of blood start pulling out of the skin of the orc. To where as soon as Bo is struck down, all of the veins and arteries on this orc just explode into a giant mist of blood that covers everything within like a 50-foot radius.
Oh shit, 50 feet?
Yeah.
I got some orc blood on me. Let's go.
Just hit with an ocean spray.
Nice.
Also,
As you drop back down, you guys are currently out of combat. As the silence falls over the ranch. I run over to check on Big Al.
I don't think.
Labored breathing as he's held there. Tormund, you're covered in blood.
Having
Bo
a
is
ringside,
covered in blood.
having a ringside seat to what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna rush over to Bo and check on him. Not that I, as a fucking barbarian, I could do much about it. Bo! 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 Dirakt! I think Bo is hurt!
I will run over to Bo and cast Cure Wounds at the second level. $13 points of healing.
As you're able to stabilize Bo and bring him back to life.
Yeah, it seems you had a little bit of a spell there.
As you do this, like his limbs start like just retracting back to normal size. Oh, fuck me! I hate orcs. Thank you. By the way.
Tormund,
Yes, it's no problem.
as you go over to inspect the orc that you struck down, I want you to pick up that morning star. You pick it up and you weigh it in your hands. Still just too cumbersome, too large. Would put you at a disadvantage when you swung it. It just doesn't feel right. Go over to check out the equipment on the other orc. Pick up and feel its equipment.
And these nuts are really heavy.
Weapons all just seem a bit too large. After you get done checking them, you find 75 gold pieces between the two. Come here, help me, boys. We need to take Big Al back into his chambers. Need to get him on this bed.
I'm gonna dismount the goat so we can use the goat to transport him.
You guys have fun. I think I'm just gonna sit right here.
Gonna rush over to Dirakt.
As we help Big Al up to his feet. He's not strong enough to carry his own weight. Prop him up on either shoulder. Zalman, you go to grab the door. Damn orcs. Boys. This is almost too much for even Big Al. Shit. Zalman.
Yes, I'm here, Al.
Ain't no way this body's gonna be able to take care of this ranch. I don't care what you do with it. Just make sure that old Petunia gets taken care of.
Yes, I will. I will keep things in order, but just until you're back on your feet.
This old man might not be on the back of his feet too soon. You're not gonna be lucky enough to see me die. But you ain't gonna be lucky enough to see me work either.
Yes, well, whenever you're ready to come back, everything will be here. I will to the ranch.
At that moment, Bo walks up to Big Al, kind of like puts his arm around him, says, "All right, old buddy, what you need from me?"
Oh, over to the barn. I need you to get my axe.
Yes, sir. Bo walks off.
Bo comes back with a massive great axe. Engraved with pictures of Tribor and the ranch, all through the handle up to the hilt, to a massive sharp bronze blade on one side. He takes it from Bo's hands. see, this axe helped clear this land. What made this ranch strong? It needs to be in the hands of someone that can still put in the work. Come here, boy. What's your name?
Tormund Faust, sir.
Tormund. You need to take this axe and clear a new path. I ain't gonna have the strength to swing it no more. If you showed here today, you can. As he hands you his great axe. See. Go ahead.
I'm honored. Thank you for allowing me to carry your axe, sir.
Swing it hard. Swing it true, Tormund. And on that, it will fade out from the scene inside Big Al's ranch. And we'll pick up next week.
Thursday.
Next week, Thursday, baby.
I forgot Thursday. Thursday.
Well, since Solomon won't be here Thursday, he's going to go outside and kneel down and cast plant growth for the next 8 hours.
There you go. There you go.
To heal the land in a half-mile radius.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
What does that look like? Mud?
Just kneels down and just slow pulsing green lights from his hands ripple, kind of like ripples in water across the land, just slowly rippling out for half a mile till you can't see him anymore.
It's quenching all the fire around it.
Yeah, fire goes out, and then the grass and everything starts to overgrow, and the grass becomes really fertilized, and all the plants start to regrow and are super fertilized for a year.
Wow.
Yeah. They yield twice the normal amount of food as well.
Bringing back the ranch.
Bo looks at both Tormund and the old man. He refuses to remember names.
Dirakt.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Still the old man. Looks at him, says, "You know how to find me." And walks out the door, and you just see his features start like growing, and he howls and takes off into the distance.
Ain't ever tamed the old wolf in the woods. As he slowly lays his head down to rest. And that is where will we end and pick up on Thursday.
Woohoo!
At
Good
a-
shit, you guys.
At a +1 great axe. So they gave you a magic item A. I just went ahead and upgraded it to something cooler.
Cool. I love it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of bummed I didn't get to use wild shape.
Yeah, I was waiting for it, but you had a goat.
I was like, maybe I'll be a wolf too. Or maybe I'll turn into another giant goat.
Wait, were you a werewolf too?
No, I have wild shape
You
though.
can just turn it into whatever you wanted.
So I'm a druid.
Dude, the Blood Hunter is such a wild class to play.
The one thing I was like, don't make me use that last spell. I want to heal the land.
Oh, dope, dude.
What's funny is that's not the first time that mutual suffering has killed someone as I died. That is not the first time.
Nice.
It is definitely designed that way.
Yep. It is designed that if you take a critical hit, it's also supposed to kill the person that is hitting you.
Pretty much
Oh,
will.
nice.
Little baby goats. Thank you for the arcane recovery. Whoever got me that earlier, I am totally.
Totally, dude.
Where it goes.
Yeah, I am totally going to use that, especially as a warlock. I only got two slots. Hey, thank you guys for playing on a Monday, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for staying up with us.
If you need a werewolf anytime soon, let me know.
Got it, bud.
May need one on Thursday. You never know.
We're gonna wave goodbye to the VOD. Love you guys.